everybody. Let me try to get this situated. Share the live. Share. Oh, I'm already knocking things over. Hi, Haley. How are you, sweet pea? How is everyone in general? Of course, my dogs are all gonna want to come in now. Come on. Come on, weirdo. Are you coming in? Come on. Are you coming in? No? Yes? No? Maybe so? What are you doing? You coming in? Oh, stop fighting, boys. How is everyone doing? Look at this hair. Look at this hair. Oh, I finally got the haircut I wanted. I wanted it a little bit longer in the front, but I'm happy. I'm happy with it. Hey, Asriel. Thank you, Ingrid. So I'm super excited. I'm going to show you guys literally everything I bought on my little staycation. I was going to include it in my members only vlog, but that vlog's already going to be so long. So I was like, I'll just go live. Thank you, Martha Magic. Don't forget to thumbs up the stream as well, guys. So I have stuff from Walmart for the kids. I have stuff from Goodwill. I have stuff from Starbucks, stuff from Dunkin's, so much stuff from Ulta. So where do you guys want to start as far as the haul is concerned? We can start anywhere you want. I did just pull this out really quickly. So I grabbed this like portable ring light thing. It was only 15 doll hairs at Walmart. I haven't tried it out yet, but I'm very excited about it for now, like when we go on trips and stuff, now that I can drive. So everything's like over there. So I figured I would just pull it over as I unbox it. So it's not like all right here, if that makes sense. Let me put this over here. So we have, I'll turn the camera around so I can show you. I have stuff over there. I have stuff on the chair. I have all that stuff right there. And then I have all this stuff over here. So, yes, sweet peas. Hi, Equinox. How are you? Oh, really? Oh, does it work good for her, Haley? Because I haven't used it yet. So, I did buy a new battery thingy, too. Because I thought my old battery pack was going bad. So, I bought a new one and come to find out it was just the cord. So, then I had to buy a new cord. So, but I kind of need 2 of these anyways, especially for travel and stuff. Like if I have the kids with me, especially just to be safe, make sure everything's powered up. It's so funny. I brought makeup with me for like my trip and I didn't wear makeup one time. I wore like other things like skincare and stuff, but oh, I got a tattoo as well. Surprise! Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations, Haley. That's exciting. My cat, I literally just deep cleaned this room before I left and I changed everything around. You guys will see that in the members only vlog. And it's a mess right now. So I did shoot a vlog for like the main channel just to give you guys an update of like a very condensed version of the whole vlog for this week. But the main whole unedited vlog, like non-condensed version, will be for members only just because that's how it goes. But I wanted you guys to be able to see some of the stuff too, because like on the main channel, because a lot of you guys had asked me to post stuff about it, so. All right, guys, what should we do first? Goodwill, Ulta, we have Starbucks and Dunkin's cups, and then we have some stuff from Walmart. So whatever you guys want to look at first, I'm totally down. I feel so rusty. By the way, I want to say really quickly as well, thank you guys so much for being so understanding about me taking the last few days that I took off from social media, and understanding that I really wanted to take the time for myself and also spend that quality time with my friend who's moving to Costa Rica. And she's been my friend since we were literal children. So it was really important to me to not like be shoving cameras in people's faces and things like that. So I appreciate it more than you guys could ever, ever realize. By the way, I had an encounter today. So we went to our local waterfall. If you follow me on TikTok, you've probably already heard this, but as soon as we pulled in, we got out of the car, and these two cars whipped around in the parking lot, and they almost hit my daughter with their car because they were being so reckless. And then they got out, and there was like 8 to 10 of them, maybe even more than 10 of them, because they were both piled in 2 SUVs. And anyway, so they got out and they were like filming, which is like whatever, I get it. I don't know if they're YouTubers or TikTokers. They were very young though, like 19ish maybe. And they were like filming us, filming my kids. It was very weird. Like we were trying to be nice and telling them like watch out for stuff in the water because they were going in the water and stuff. And they just looked at us like we were out of this world. And then as we were leaving, we told the guy filming, like Kyle told him, you know, like be respectful, and when you're filming, no, be mindful when you're filming. And a lot of people around here don't like cameras like all around like that. And I get it, I'm a YouTuber, I get it, you need content, whatever. But the guy like basically didn't really say anything, kid really. And then when we were leaving, they were at their cars and they were filming us. Like they were filming my car, me, my children, us getting in the vehicle. They all had their phones out. It was really bizarre. So if you're gonna film content, please be mindful of your surroundings. Don't film my children. That's all I ask. What happens? Oh, everything's been happening, I feel like. How are you, Maru? Yeah, it was wild, Equinox, like really wild. I was not very happy about it at all. So Goodwill first, awesome. So at Goodwill, I did get 2 bar stools for $20. They're leather bar stools. I don't have them up here, but they will be in the vlog so you guys can see them. Oh no, you're fine, Maru. I just had a bad experience with like some teenage TikTokers or YouTubers today in my small town, which is very weird. Hi, Dabolicious. Dabolosis. I never say your thing right. All right, let me grab the Goodwill stuff, guys, and I'll be right back. So, including those bar stools, this whole bag, this thing for mail, it was only like $83 for everything I'm about to show you from Goodwill, by the way. It is a lot of stuff, isn't it?
I know. I don't even need this stuff. Like,
you haven't even seen some of this stuff yet. You need to lay down though, because and all this stuff, it was only, like I said, $83, something like that. It was super, super affordable. And we have a thrift store here, but it's really expensive. So we've been needing to get one of those like holders for mail. Just because we always have it on the counter and it just looks cluttered, like one of the kitchen counters. So I found this little thing here and it was super cheap. It was like $1.50 or $2 or something like that. And I just feel like it fits the whole aesthetic of the house. So I already have a spot for it. I got to paint the area, but I actually really like this. It is really heavy, so it's good quality. It's not going to break really easily. I just got to wipe it down a little bit, and you just put like the little, you just drill the thingies in here so it'll like mount right here so we can get the mail off of the counter because I'm so tired of it being on the counter. And by the way, I came home and Kyle had the house like the cleanest he could ever have it to his ability, and I was so proud. He hates my hair, by the way, but we're going to talk about that in my extended vlog for the viewer, like for the membership, because I'm telling y'all say Kyle and I are a perfect couple. There's always problems. No one's perfect. Isn't it amazing, Azzy? You would have something like this too. I feel like you and I have very similar tastes, Azriel. All right, so I got these cute little mason jar cups, and they were $1 a piece, but they were on sale because I went 2 separate days. I went the first day I got down, I went right to Goodwill. And then I went my last day there because I knew they were going to get new stuff in. So on one of the days I went, it was blue was on sale, and the other day, or for half off, and then the other day I went, it was gray that was half off. So I got these for 50 cents each. I got to clean them still. I literally just brought everything up here so I could show you guys. And then I got this wicker basket. I love wicker baskets. And this was $4, but I think this I got on sale. Why are you barking? There's nothing to bark at. There's nothing to bark at, I promise. Oh, that's probably the glasses they're barking at. I know you are, Azriel. I knew that. I bet you didn't know I knew that. Oh, wait, you're answering Haley. Never mind. That's what he was trying to explain to me, Azriel, which I talk more about it in the extended vlog for the membership, for the members. I don't understand it because I don't have his brain, right? And he's not saying it in a hurtful way, but change is really hard for him, right? And I'm someone who's constantly changing, not only my appearance, but just in general. So it's just going to take him a little bit for him to get used to it. And that's okay. Aren't they really pretty colors? I thought so too, Maru. And you got the blue and the pink, or it could be red too. It doesn't matter. But I just really like them. And I use mason jars, but I love the ones that have handles because I have baby hands and you know I have bad hands. So sometimes I'm always scared I'm going to drop one of them because of that. So yeah, it does. And I have to understand that, Equinox. Like again, I don't fully understand it, but I need to understand it. And that's just stuff that comes with, you know, with what it is. And you work through it or you don't. Am I willing to work through it? Absolutely. That's like minute compared to other things that could be going on. You know what I mean? By the way, we might be getting 2 kittens. We're pretty positive. It's going to be 8 to 10 weeks because they were just born, but we're so excited. I can't wait for y'all to see my new like setup in the room and everything on the vlog. It's gonna be so amazing. All right, so now we're gonna get into like the clothes that I got from Goodwill. Now again, I did get the 2 bar stools, but I'll show you guys that in the vlog. I got so many clothes. I try to get clothes for the kids mainly, so this might be kind of boring for you guys. But I love thrifting for the kids' clothes because they go through clothes so fast. And also for waste reasons, and yeah, it's just super cheap as well. I know, kids, I'm so excited. It's supposed to be a gray one and a white one, and they're both going to be males because my oldest cat doesn't do well with other cats in general, but she does better with male cats than she does female cats, and we're hoping she'll do better with kittens. If not, then we have a backup plan, but that's why I said we might be, because if it doesn't go well and it doesn't work out with my oldest cat, it's not fair to my oldest cat or the kittens. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So like, we want to make sure it's a perfect fit all the way around. This wrap is driving me bonkers. So I got these pair of pants for my son. These were $2. I think I only got these for $1 though, because they were on sale. Again, I got so many good things. And then I got these for Madeline. Super cheap, $1.50. My son doesn't like jeans. He only likes those like pants that I just showed you. And then I got these for $3, Levi's. Because Madeline is growing like a weed. What'd you guys do today? Anything fun? We went bowling, and then we also went to the waterfall today. We were supposed to go hiking, but then it rained. So I got this for Madeline. Super cute. I tried to get more winter stuff. So this was $2.50. Oh my gosh, such a good deal, right, Maru? Like, wait till I show you some of the stuff that I got and how cheap it was. So this I got for Maddox. It's just like a Nike sweater. And this was $2. house workout. A house workout. Awesome. A home workout. I wish I could do more working out. I just don't have it in me. I do more like yoga type stuff and stretching. And then I got this little farmer shirt. Super cute. It says Camp Bread and Butter with a little piggy on it. And that was $1. And then I got these for Madeline. Super cute.
Oh, they're cute.
Those were $3. She's in here, by the way. And then I found this in the kids section, but I like it. So I got it for myself. Look at this sweater. Look at how cute it is. Like a cropped sweater with like a 3-length shoulder, not shoulder, arm on it. And it was $2. And it smells, whoever owned this before sprayed it or has like the most beautiful detergent because it smells amazeballs. Ooh, lasagna is amazing. Oh, well, thanks, Maru. Yeah, I have another Gabby video going up tomorrow as well, Maru. Isn't it a cute sweater? Oh, don't feel bad about having to catch up on them. They're so long because they're reactions and those, hold on, and those reactions, her videos were so long, so it made it really, really long. But I have some different style content, which is one of the reasons why I took this break, is because I really needed to like narrow down what I wanted to do for content, how I wanted to do this, that kind of thing, chicken wings. So it helped a lot to like detach and really be like an outsider looking in on what I want, where I want to go, the route I want to go with certain things, just all around, not even just with YouTube and social media. So I'm super excited for a lot of the plans that I have coming. And I feel like you guys will be on board with it as well. And of course, I always am open to feedback and criticism. Now what, Miss Grace?
You said how many weeks?
How many weeks of what? The what?
Because
In July? July's almost over, baby. You have the days messed up because the 23rd is on a Friday. That's your birthday. The 23rd is a Friday. So then you want to start from Friday and go back. She's trying to do my calendar for me. So then I got this for either Madeline or Maddox. Probably Madeline, then passed down to Maddox. It's just like a little Nike sweater. What?
So where do I start?
And that was
one then?
$1.50 for
Where
that.
do I start one then?
When do you start what?
One.
You start one on the day that it starts. It doesn't automatically start at Sunday, baby.
I don't know.
Well, I'm not helping you with it right now because you're supposed to be laying down and going to bed. And I don't want the marker in my bed.
Please.
No.
Need help though.
I will help you another time. Now is not the time. And be careful of Vin. His leg's been bothering him. Thank you. All right, and then I got this Under Armour shirt for Maddox. That was $1.50. And then we got these Cat and Jack or whatever it's called. Yeah, Cat and Jack pants for Madeline.
Aw.
These were $1.50. She's getting so tall, y'all. And then we got some Children's Place pants for Madeline
Yay.
for $1.50. I basically shopped for the house and the kids, and then I got myself a few things. But I mainly got stuff for Kyle, the kids, and the house. I felt like an adult. I spent most of the stuff on me on food and like things like this and my hair. And then I got these are Madeline, they're Adidas, $1.50. That's why I love thrift stores. Like this is, I just got so many clothes for like nothing. You know what I mean? All right, and then I got this for Madeline. It says shine bright like a diamond. And that was $1.50.
Did you get any Fox shirts?
They didn't have any Fox shirts. And then this is going to be a little big for Madeline. Like, I could probably fit in this. But I got it for her because sometimes I buy clothes that are bigger, too. That was $1.50. It's just a cute little Nike shirt. So much, like, name brand clothing, you know? It's so funny because when I was a kid, it was, like, so bad. Like, you were considered, like, poor if you thrifted, and now it's like all the rave, right? Like I used to be so embarrassed thrifting. Then I got all this silverware, which needs to be washed, for $2. So tons of forks and all that jazz. Having kids, I never know what happens to my silverware. And then I got this wicker basket for $2,
love it.
which is going to hold like my laundry or something. I don't know what it's going to hold yet, but it's going to hold something or like recyclable stuff for up here. Because I've decided that I'm going to start remodeling this house because I'm tired of waiting on Kyle's mom. Because there's so many things that need to be done in this house. And again, I'm tired of waiting. I'm just going to do it. So now we'll go on to, I'll read your comments and then we'll go on to the second bag from Goodwill. Thank you, Maru. I think I did a pretty good job. Really, Ingrid? Well, happy early birthday, Ingrid.
Mom,
What, Madeline Grace?
when can I paint my room?
What do you mean? You just painted your room last year. It's a Pokeball. You want to paint it again?
Yeah.
What do you want to paint it?
When the kitten comes, it will like my walls because it will be like fishy walls.
You want fishy walls?
Yeah.
Okay, we can talk about that, but another time, okay? We can definitely paint your room. It's just paint. Right? I think everything was like a steal that I got. Aw, thanks, Wendigo. How are you, by the way, sweetheart? Yeah, my son's the same way, Maru. Like, he does not like the texture of jeans at all. I just gave up trying to put him in them. And my mother-in-law keeps buying them for him and, like, insisting that he wears them, and he does not like them. So now I have all these jeans that he just won't wear. But I'm like that, too. I don't, and so is Kyle. Like, I don't ever wear jeans. I got rid of all of my jeans, like, this past winter because I don't wear them. And Kyle only wears shorts. Thrifting is so much fun. It is like a treasure hunt. I used to, when I lived in the city, I would go thrifting every single day and I would upsell the stuff that I bought. And I used to make so much money doing that. Oh, thank you, Maru, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Hi, Shelly. How are you? So far, it's been a success, right, Azriel? Oh, I love wicker baskets. I have to take this necklace off. Madeline was telling me how much she was gonna miss me when I was gone for those few days, so I had her wear this necklace, but she slept wrong last night, so I took this off so it'll help her. She has pulled muscles in her neck, so I was massaging it for her, hence why she's in this bed right now. Thank you, Maru. I appreciate the super chat. You know, I feel like jeans are starting to phase out. Does that make sense? Because I feel like a lot of people don't wear jeans anymore. Oh, well, you're in the right place, Wendigo. I'm sorry you're going through that, though.
I barely.
Oh, well, I appreciate it either way, Maru.
I barely wear jeans most of the time, but I wear them.
Yeah, I know you do wear jeans. That's why I bought you jeans, because you don't mind wearing jeans.
Yeah,
not
that much.
I normally don't link, unless I'm doing readings and people can tip, I don't link my PayPal or my Cash App in my description box, or I forget. So it doesn't matter to me. I just appreciate people being here, but I do appreciate your super chat a lot. That means a lot to me. All right, so the next bag from Goodwill, more clothes. So I got these for Maddox. They're just like some sweatpants, and these were $3. And then I had to get Madeline some longer shorts because they dress code her, a 7-year-old, for short. Don't get me started. I'm going to go on a tangent. So I got her just a pair of plain black shorts with these cargo things, and they were $1. And then I got Maddox these pair of pants, and they were $1. And the problem with Maddox, even Madeline sometimes, is that their waists are so much smaller than like the length will fit them, but the waist wise it doesn't. And I have belts for them for jeans, but when you come into stuff like this, I have to have them hemmed, or I hem them, or my mother-in-law hems them for them, or alters them. Right? Hi, Spinster. How are you? By the way, Spinster, I haven't had a chance to measure my steering wheel thing yet, but I'm going to do it by Monday. I'll have it measured. I just haven't, I've been like on the go since I got home. Dude, the dress code stuff is ridiculous. Oh, in Florida, it was ridiculous. When I lived in Florida in school, like, they wouldn't let us wear all this stuff, and I'm like, you realize it's like 100 degrees out, not counting humidity. It's like absolutely insane to me. We're just doing what I got while I was gone kind of thing, chicken wing haul, Spinster. But how have you been? I mean, I know we talk like almost every day, but still, I'm gonna ask how you've been. So, this little sweater for Melvin.
Oh, it's a swan.
It is a swan. And that was $3.
I love the little swanny.
And then another little pair of shorts that are longer for Miss Madeline, $3. And then I got Maddox his own robe because Madeline has one and he always asks me for one, and that was $4.
I don't know where mine is though.
It's probably in one of your dressers. I got these for Kyle because this is all Kyle will wear is board shorts. Very particular about what he will and will not wear, so. Yep, I remember that. Above your middle finger, and then it had to be like, this, three finger length, or was it 4 finger length? Azzy, I can't remember, but I remember they would take like their fingers like this, and they would measure your tank top, like how big it was. And then I remember one school I went to, they wouldn't even let you wear a tank top. It had to, like, your sleeves had to come to like right here. It was ridiculous. But boys could wear tank tops. It didn't make any sense. Oh, a uniform? Sometimes I wish that I was in a school that had a uniform, though. Because, like, so many kids get picked on for what they wear or what they don't wear. They're so strict about the dress codes. And it's like, to me, a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old, what kind of distraction is that? What kind of it doesn't make any sense to me. Again, I could go on a tangent. I remember that as the same thing for me. You had to stand, and then I would feel bad for the girls that had really long legs because I'm short. Why are you not laying down?
Isn't this not the barcode?
It's not the dress code. No, you wouldn't be able to wear those to school. And my kids are in summer school right now. Yes, but we heard about it. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, I bet, Maru. I bet it could get hot, but like I said, sometimes I wish we did have uniforms. It does, right, Wendigo? It doesn't make any sense to me at all, and I agree with you. I don't want to read it out loud because my daughter's in here, but I totally agree with you. That sounds like a good time, Spinster. I actually haven't 420'd in forever until when I was gone recently, and it was like 2 hits of the 420, and then I was like, I can't do it anymore. Oh, I bet, Azzy. That sucks. It's so dumb. If that is a distraction for adults, the problem is the adult. Abso-freaking-lutely. That's my thought, exactly. Because it's like, I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me. All right, so then we have this thing that I got for Madeline. It's like a sweater dress with a cute little hood. And this was $1.50.
It's so cute.
Oh, and then, because I don't really have anything that fits them anymore for, like, dress-up stuff. So, like, if they have, like, a school concert or something like that. So, I did find this really cute dress for, like, school concerts and stuff. Or, like, summer, we don't do church, but her godmother, my kids' godparents do church. So, like, maybe an Easter dress or something. Malin doesn't really wear, like, these types of dresses anymore, but for, like, special occasion. So this was $1.50 for the little dress. And then for Maddox, I got him this cute, let me move this over. I got Maddox this cute little vest. Look at how cute this is. And then that was $1.50 for that. And then I got this wooden spoon for cooking. Gotta clean it though. And then I got Maddox this cute little bear sweater. Look at this thing. He loves clothes with animals on it. And this was $1.50. No, $1. You see the bear?
Oh, it's a bear.
It is a bear. And then last in this thing is something I got myself, which is a skirt from American Eagle. Isn't that cute? And this is what the print is. And it's funny because the sheets on our bed right now is like pretty much the same flowers.
Yeah.
So that was my little, I think that's all I got from Goodwill. That's up here anyways. Because like I said, I didn't bring the bar stools up. The bar stools are so nice. Wait till you guys see them on my vlog. Like when I saw them and they were only $20 for the pair. And they're like, they look brand new. I was like, I'm taking these home. I don't care how I fit them in. I also bought a new vacuum while I was gone and the kids' new car seats, but that will also be in the vlog for the members only vlog. So you guys can see that. By the way, heads up, the members only vlog is going to be really long. But there's so much of me opening up about things that I never thought I would put on social media, but I wanted to be realistic with you guys. Like, that's the whole point of me vlogging, is to be realistic and not give you guys the candy, you know, not candy, but cookie cutter, like, lifestyle that everyone tries to put down our throats, you know what I mean? So yeah, all of that was $83, everything I just showed you from Goodwill. So what do you guys want to see next? Do you want Walmart? Do you want... I went to Walmart after I couldn't find the rest of the stuff I needed from anywhere else. But Walmart, I have Starbucks and Dunkin's cups, and then I have Ulta. There's a lot from Ulta. I had like $300 in points, so I got a lot of stuff from Ulta. Like a lot of stuff from Ulta. Like a lot. Hi, Jen, or little Jen, but Jen. Isn't the skirt so cute, Maru? Like, I already know what I'm gonna do with it. Thank you, Spencer. I thought it was so cute, too. Isn't the vest so cute? I do, too, Wendigo. Just... I don't understand what you're trying to say, Spencer. It says, just... Instead, use something you can show the group. It's what they put British school kids through. I don't understand, my darling. Yeah, I have such a low tolerance now for it because I mainly use CBD for everything. Oh, okay. Show them the Insta picture while you're still on school clothes. What Insta picture, honey? Of your terrible uniforms? How do I do that with my phone? Sorry, my freaking saran wrap. Ulta next, you guys. I wish there was a way I could post pictures in the chat. That would be so cool. I don't think I can either, unless I went on my phone, I mean on my computer, but that's like all still packed up. All right, so you know what I should have done when I was just going through all of those? I should have taken all the tags off. I'll do it tomorrow. I love you, baby. Can you try to get some sleep now, please?
Not sleepy.
I understand you think you're not sleepy, but you're going to regret it tomorrow. And if you can't fall asleep while you're in here, then you're going to have to go in your room.
I'm trying.
All right, so this is Ulta. Hopefully I didn't just show my address. I might have, but that's okay. No one come for me. I don't think I did, but... So I have this. This is my Ulta. And then right before I left, I got this in from Ulta. So I have a lot of stuff to go through from Ulta. We're going to start with the box first, though. And honestly, when I was in store at Ulta, I had saved all my points because I was like, I knew I was going to be going down to the city now that I had a license. So I was like, there's so many things that I want, but as you guys know, online shopping, the colors can be different from what the picture is to what it is online. Like, you know what I mean? Like in person, what it is online. So there were things that I didn't feel comfortable buying online that I was interested in, but I wanted to see in person. And then when I got to Ulta, I was very surprised the stuff that I ended up picking up from swatching, being able to swatch things again before I bought them. Like, I haven't been to an Ulta in at least 3 years. It's been minimum 3 years, if not 5 years. So it's been a while. I know I love Ulta. It's my favorite place. It's the only place I have a store credit card is Ulta because their point system is amazing. Oh, green's my favorite color. That would stink. Same, Wendigo. I have the same problem. All right, so I picked up 2 different brush sets. I'm going to do the stuff I ordered first because it's just a smaller... Madeline, you need to be careful of his leg. That is why he's growling, because he is in pain. Okay? Do you understand that?
I'm in pain.
I understand, but he is also an old man, so you gotta be careful. You gotta stop kicking him. All right, so I picked up the BH Cosmetics, the Rose Gold brush set. One of them is for her birthday. And then I also picked up the Crystal Zodiac brush set. One of these is for a giveaway. One of these is for someone else that I know. Absolutely, Azzy, I agree. Ooh, Girl Scout cookies. That sounds... I love BH Cosmetics brushes too. Yeah, and I give him CBD for his pain, but he does not like taking it. So it's a struggle. And then I just picked up, these are the razors I use. By the way, can anyone recommend, I only shave my armpits, I don't shave my legs or anywhere else, but can any of y'all recommend a good razor that's not disposable? Because I love these razors, they're my favorite razor, but waste. Now, I only probably buy one of these packs a year because I only do shave my armpits, but still, I would like to be able to find a razor that's a little bit more eco-friendly. Thank you, Charlie. I wanted it a little bit longer in the front, but my hair grows so fast, Charlie. Like, it was here last year. 1 year ago, I cut it to here, and it was already down to here. So, I mean, my hair grows really, 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 really fast. So I'm just going to let this grow out a little bit more to where I want it. And I'm going to keep it, I have a cowlick I'm trying to retrain to, but I love it. Really? Harry's subscription razors. I'm going to have to check them out. And the cheap men's razors. Safety razor, not disposable. Okay, these are awesome ideas. Thank you, guys. Oh, no, you're good, Wendigo. Keep going. I do that all the time. See, Ozzy, for me, I can't use these like when I used to shave my legs and stuff, I couldn't use these. So I used to use the, you just change the heads out. I'm your, that one, the Venus ones. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire, that commercial, whatever that razor is. I used to use those razors for everywhere else. But I just shave my armpits now. I don't shave my legs. I don't do any of that. So I've heard Dollar Shave Club is really good. Really, Spinster? It is called Venus? Okay. It really is weird how it's so, like, the price difference is so insane from men to women, and it's this pretty much the same thing. Same with deodorants. Have you realized that? Ooh, look at that glow. That's just natural. All right, and then I picked up from the stuff I ordered online, I got a couple e.l.f. brushes. I got 2 of the Putty Blush e.l.f. brushes, and then one of these small tapered e.l.f. makeup brushes. I got a lot of makeup brushes like from my in-store haul as well. And then because they're trying to get rid of this stuff, Ulta was doing, if you spend $35 or more, you got a free Kylie Cosmetic concealer. I would never buy Kylie Cosmetics. I'm not shading you if you do. It's just my personal thing. I think they're either going out of business or rebranding because they were giving this away like everyone was getting one. So I got the shade Pearl. Little worried about it. It looks old. I might even just throw it away, to be honest with you. I've never tried the formula. I've heard it's a good concealer. We'll see. Maybe I'll try it. I don't know. I'm a little worried, to be honest with you. And then I also picked up, I'm really excited about these. I actually want to swatch them. So BH Cosmetics makes these things called OMG Glitter. And if you guys ever heard of the Urban Decay, their glitters, their liquid glitters, those are my favorite, the Urban Decay ones, but they're $20 hairs a piece. So I picked up 2 shades from the BH Cosmetics ones. It's a blue one, which is Illuminata teal or something. And then I picked up the black one, which is blacked out. They also have 1 or 2 more. I think they have a gold one too. But I'm hoping these are just as good. I didn't get the gold one because I have the gold one and the Urban Decay one. And the Urban Decay ones are so freaking good. So I'm going to try these. They were like $12. They're really pretty. And I'll let you guys know how they are. The black one looks better than the blue one, to be honest, like swatching wise. But it's really about how it looks on the eyes. So we shall see. But if it's $12 versus $20, I'll take that any day. And I've had my Urban Decay one for probably longer than I should have had it at this point. So I really need a figure out either a dupe or just bite the bullet and get the Urban Decay ones. Yeah, I think they are rebranding. Oh, a shave butter too. That sounds like amazing to me. Yeah, I think they are rebranding. I'm the same way, Wendigo. Now, my perfumes, don't get me wrong, I do have some that smell more like man cologne-y, and then I have ones that smell more feminine, but pens for her, oh my goodness, that's ridiculous. I do get, you know what's crazy? You guys will probably cringe, but I actually shave my armpits dry. Don't cringe. Because if I don't shave them dry, I'll break out with razor burn, with bumps, the whole nines. I couldn't do that with my legs or this, but my armpits, that's the only way I can shave them. And I don't know if it's because when I first started shaving my armpits, no one taught me how to shave ever. I learned it on my own. And this is before YouTube was a thing or any way to figure it out. I just knew you took a razor and you started shaving. That's all I knew. I didn't know what shaving cream was, soap, none of that jazz. So I always shaved dry for years, shaved dry. And I don't know if my skin just got used to it. So now I just have to shave dry. I don't know, but I know so many people are like, when they find out I do that, they're like, what? But I do. It's the only way I can shave my armpits. Yeah, y'all should see my perfume collection. It's kind of embarrassing. I love to smell good. People don't realize it's like a luxury to smell good. Like when I used to be homeless, I always smelled so bad. And I'm like, if I had just had a nice perfume, no one would have known. Because hygiene is so important when you're homeless. It's so savage, right? Okay, I'm not the only one. Maru, okay, awesome. See, so many people say that, Jen. So many people say that. They're like, how can you do that? I've heard people say they use conditioner to shave. By the way, hi, Sarah. Yeah, I have to do my underarms dry too. See, I have super dry skin too, so I don't know why I can do that. How are you doing, darling? I just went and saw Tiffany when I was in the city. I don't know if you know her, Tiffany. She's supposed to be our second cousin. So would she be your first cousin? No, she'd still be your second cousin. Yeah, I think it runs in the family, Sarah, because like all of us have dry skin. Hi, Michelle. How are you? I've never tried that Spinster. I've heard it's really good, that scent. So I got these. So I got these from ColourPop. I'm going to show you them. This is the pineapple cake one. I don't have a nice yellow, like bright yellow palette, so I got that. And then this is the Cocoa Cutie one, which these are Madeline's favorite colors. So, you know, Madeline's birthday is for Friday. Wow, a lot of people with dry skin in here. Yeah, coconut oil is really good. Aw, thank you, Jen, for becoming a member. So Jen, since you're on the tier of the tarot readings, what you'll do is you'll send me an email or TikTok. We follow each other on TikTok, and just reach out to me and we will schedule the reading. And then you also have exclusive live streams which we're having one tomorrow night for members only. And then you also will get exclusive content, which the past like few videos, or like the videos that we've been doing have been vlogs, but there's going to be tarot videos. More of like my spiritual side is on my membership, like recovery stuff. So I'm kind of at a crossroads right now where it's like, do I stick with just commentary? Do I stick with just spiritual? Is it okay that it's all meshed together? I don't know. I'm kind of at a crossroads with it right now, but I'm going to figure it out. We're kind of going along to get along. Aw, tell your mom I said happy birthday. Aren't they so cute? Their packaging is always so cute, Equinox. The problem I have with ColourPop, though, is that certain products of theirs, I can't, and I love ColourPop. I remember when they first started. I was like one of the first people to have Super Shock Shadows. The problem I have with ColourPop, though, is that some of their products expire too fast, in my opinion. I know they're affordable, but they expire too fast, and on top of that, like, their color ranges, like the Hello Kitty collection, the blushes they came out with would not work for anyone darker than me. That's not okay. And they pump out enough product to where they can cater to all skin tones. And they reuse a lot of their same stuff, and they just give it a new name and then resell it as something new. So I do love ColourPop, don't get me wrong, but I have a lot of issues with ColourPop stuff. And there's certain stuff I will not buy from them because of that. Oh, it kicked you out? I wonder why. That's weird. Oh, mine's so dry. When I lived in Florida, my skin was oily, but now it's really dry. Yeah, so it's hard for me, Jen, because like my TikTok is like my life, recovery, not really spirituality, because I feel like it's like all over TikTok, right? And then my YouTube is like lifestyle, beauty, commentary, spirituality, recovery, life talk. So it's kind of everything. And I have made other channels to like kind of try to separate everything. But every time I've tried to do that, people are like, no, just keep it together. So I've just kept it together. Oh, yeah, that's probably why I did that to you, actually, Jen. Yeah, it's not, Maru. I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. Yeah, and that's why, like, I buy a lot of stuff from them for, like, my kids, because it is cheap. If it gets broken or they destroy it, I don't care. And like I said, I do like some things, don't get me wrong. But, there's been many times where like I stopped buying from them. I went like on a hiatus from ColourPop, and then they did the thing where they collaborated with Black creators and they did like a whole special collection. So I started buying from them again. And then after I made this purchase, it was actually like 2 nights ago. It was after I went to Ulta to make this big purchase I'm about to show you guys. I was thinking about it and talking about it with a friend, and I'm like, you know, I really do like this company, but I went on a hiatus from shopping from them then, and I even thought about making videos on ColourPop before. Like, it was a whole thing. I have scripts written out, everything, because that's how heated I was about it. And then I was like, I decided to start purchasing again because they collaborated with Black creators, said they were going to do better. But then you look at every collection moving forward from that one collaboration, nothing has changed. So I've never dealt with their customer service, to be honest with you. I just put saran wrap, new saran wrap on it. I just didn't do it very tight because I knew I'd be moving around a lot. I literally just put it on, Sarah, like right before my live stream. You can see because I cleaned it all up because the ink from the humidity, because we went hiking into the waterfall, it was like everywhere. But I love this and I am so glad I found this artist because he does my style that I love. And we're going to talk about some cover-ups that I need done. This is my first professional tattoo. I have 10 tattoos, first professional one. And he did such a good job. Yeah, that's not fair, Azzy. It shouldn't be like that for people. Oh yeah, that sucks. 6 hours. I feel like my cover up for my leg tattoos are gonna be like 6+ hours. Hi Kai, how are you? Yes, so Jen, all you have to do is just hit me up on whatever platform, TikTok, you can email me, Instagram, whatever, and just let me know when you want to schedule it, what works for you. We'll go over scheduling, and then that's it. And then also just let me know if there's something you need specific guidance on, if you just want general. So it's basically what I do is I'll do a full spread, and then pull oracle, whatever I feel drawn to do for your reading is what I'm gonna do. So it's a full 30 minutes, very thorough. It's my highest tier for a reason because I knew I wouldn't be able to do like, you know, if I did it super affordable, it would be too much for me. So I have one other person besides you on that tier. But you also get exclusive content like all the members do on the $2.99 tier. And then you get exclusive posts and you get exclusive lives. So yes, I did my own tattoos and they're awful. I did them or someone I knew did them because we were like 18, 19, 20 with a homemade tattoo gun and tattoo ink and thought we knew how to do tattoos. Is making what videos? Something I'm interested in. Equinox. What did I miss? Did I miss something? I probably did. Wouldn't surprise me. I've had worse experiences buying at Sephora than Ulta. If I went into Sephora, now this is when I lived in the city, I haven't been there in a very long time, but I didn't go to Sephora at all when I was in the city. But when I would go to Sephora, and I would go there multiple times a day at one point, shopping addiction, if I didn't have a full face of makeup on, they would treat me like absolute dog crap at Sephora. If I had a full face on, they were sweet as pie to me. At Ulta, the only issues I've ever had is they ask you a lot if you need help. And the other day when I was in there making this purchase, I understood why they were asking me a ton of times if I needed help because we were there for a long time. One, because I had a lot to pick up, and two, because I had my friend that's moving to Costa Rica with me, and then I had an old friend that I met at rehab and we're still friends meet me, and I hadn't seen her since we left rehab. 7 years ago. So we were talking a lot, and yes, I was shopping, but we were there for a long time. So those are the only issues I've ever had at Ulta, is them asking me a lot, do I need help? But Sephora, I've had a lot of bad experiences at Sephora. Yeah, same Azzy. Yeah, 9 hours is a long time. This was only a half hour. It was an hour altogether because my friend has the same tattoo. We were supposed to get matching tattoos. It's a long story. I go into it on my vlog. But it would have been shorter, but my tattoo artist, who I love and I will go see again, he has ADHD, so he got very distracted very easily, but he did not charge me for like his distraction, if that makes sense. And he's very careful, like he takes his time, which I appreciate, because I feel like the person who did my best friend's tattoo rushed it, and it's the same tattoo, but it's different because it's, you know, every artist has a different style, and I like my tattoo a lot. Like I like hers, I like my friends, don't get me wrong, but I really like mine, and I feel like this style fits me more, whereas the artist she got fits her style more, if that makes sense. Hi Blue Avenue, how are you? Yep, that was basically me, Jen. Same. Yeah. Same, Azzy. And I don't understand that. Like, why? I'm just shopping. Like, I can understand them asking you if you need help. Totally get that. But you know they communicate on those little freaking things. So if I'm having 5 different people ask me if I need it, no. Okay, I'm glad I made sense. Oh, I want to see that. I want to see that portrait. I bet that's beautiful. Oh, well, thank you, Blue Avenue, for subscribing. I appreciate it. We're just, like, unboxing stuff. I just went on, like, a mini staycation. So, my best friend's moving to Costa Rica, like, my best childhood friend. So, I'm so sad, but I'm, like, you know, I'm happy for her. She met the man of her dreams, so... All right, so we're going to get into this Ulta haul. So I love makeup eraser. It's my favorite thing to use to take my makeup off, especially if you're feeling lazy. But I didn't know that they have the puff, which is by Makeup Eraser, and it's all these reusable puffs. And I love reusable puffs for like my toner and stuff like that. Now you could probably use these for makeup too, for powder. I wouldn't use that for these for that. I would use them for skincare, and I own so many different types of reusable puffs, and I can never have enough, especially now that we have to go somewhere to do our laundry because we can't do our laundry in-house because of our water situation that most of you know. I'm not going to get into that. And then it also comes with this cute little bag, because if you have makeup eraser, you're going to want to wash everything in a mesh bag so everything doesn't cling to it. So I was super happy when I saw these. I was like, yep. And you can like turn this around and then, you know, use it for here. So you could probably even use these to remove makeup because they're that soft. I've used makeup eraser for years. I can never say enough good stuff about them. I've tried all of the knockoff makeup eraser type cloths, and nothing competes. They hold really well. They don't rip. They don't get gross. They don't get that old water smell. Like, they're amazeballs. So I'm really excited to try these puffs out. This was like a end cap grab, like it was at one of the checkout things, and it was when I got my hair done when I went back the day after I made this purchase, and I saw this and I was like, oh, add this please. But I ended up not paying very much because I had so much money in points, because Ulta's point system is amazing. So I'm a diamond member, plus I have a credit card with them, so I get like what, 4 times the points for every purchase, and then they always do 5 times points, 10 times points. So only store credit card I have because it's so amazing. Yes, I cut all my hair off, Kai. You're just noticing? Yeah, it's not fair, Jen. So people should not be treated different. Yes, I have Elf's version. I've tried all of them because that's my favorite way to take my makeup off, especially like because I work so much and then I usually do my makeup to film. Sometimes I'm just like, oh my God, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I need to work or get up at 6 a.m. So I'm going to take my makeup off. And I'm like so strict about my skincare, but there are days where I just don't feel like doing skincare. So I'll just use my makeup eraser, take it off or whatever cloth. And then I'll use a toner real quick and then moisturize my face. Thank you, Equinox, for becoming a member. I appreciate you so much. So yeah, I love those types of cloths. They're my favorite. I wanted to do this, Jen, for 3 years. I've shaved my head before, but I was like 15. And she did it a little bit longer than I wanted to have it done. But, I mean, a little bit shorter, but I still love it. I finally got the guts. My best friend was like, do it, Tara. And everything in the universe was telling me to get this haircut. Again, I go into it on my vlog for the members only vlog that I'll be posting. And y'all will appreciate this when I tell you the story. Y'all appreciate it. Thank you, Sarah. My hair grows fast though. Like I said, my hair was this short last year, just 1 year ago. I have pictures from 1 year ago and I just cut it all off from down here to right here. And it was already down to here when I did this the other day. So it's just hair. I don't know how my hair grows so fast. Usually I grow it down to my butt and then I cut it all off. And then like 3 years later, it's down to my butt again. I cut it all off. It's been a routine for me for years, but I haven't gone past this short until now. But I've wanted to do it because I'm non-binary, man. Not just because I'm non-binary, but I've just always felt more comfortable. And it's low maintenance or it can be high maintenance. Like I can style it cute if I want to, or I can just throw a hat on and do my thing, chicken wing, you know? Do it. You'll feel so much better when you do it, Jen. I'm telling you. Yeah, curly hair is so pretty short though. There's this YouTuber called Savvy Writes Books, and her curls with her short haircut just look so good. I'm so jealous. I'm like, I want curls, but my hair's so thin and fine and blonde. So that's why she kept this here instead of like bringing it all the way down to like a fade or something, because I would look like I was bald if she did that. That's because my hair is so fine and I have such a big forehead. Like, look. So I wanted it long in the front. I had bangs anyways, so me too. Savvy's amazing. It grows so fast. I don't know why my hair grows so fast. It does, Wendigo, for sure. Oh, I believe it's Sarah. I feel like it's a genetic thing. Oh, Justin Bieber's look. I wanted more like I don't really like this YouTuber, but y'all probably know who it is. Do you know who Repzilla is? Like how his hair is? That's what I wanted. That. And that was like the not his photo, but a haircut like that was the reference picture I gave her. But she basically just took a razor and just started chopping. And I was like, it's in your hands. I don't even care. It's just hair. Aw, thank you, Claudia. I appreciate that. Everyone says that. They're like, you can rock everything. I'm like, I just do it. I don't have a reason. I just do it. Yeah, same actually, Jen. Like I was so confused for so long. I really need to make a video about like the non-binary stuff. Like I need to do it. But congratulations on that, Jen. That's so exciting. I feel like people should be able to do what they want, Kai, but I don't know. It's so hard. Yeah, I can understand that. Like, I don't think people see his whole haircut. They only see like the front of it. And I don't think I mean like his whole haircut because it's like very choppy in the back and it wouldn't look right. But I mean like the full in the front. Does that make sense? I don't want like how he has the rest of it. I want it short like this in the back, but just more like all this that's short. I wanted it long and pushed forward. Yeah, I would want to cut it short if I was in a helmet all the time too. Yes, a gender club. That's what I'm trying to say, Azriel. That it doesn't, my haircut has nothing to do with being non-binary. Like, it does for me, but that doesn't mean just because you're non-binary that you have to have short hair. You can have hair to your ass and have a full face on. Doesn't mean anything to do with a haircut. But for me, it meant a lot for me to be able to have the haircut that I want. I just feel more comfortable. Hope that makes sense. I do know what you mean, Jen. I love these conversations that we can have. Y'all are so amazing. All right, let's get into the big kahuna, where my list is like literally so long. Now, I did get my friends a few things just because I had points and they were with me, so like whatever. All right, so I've been wanting to try The Ordinary for so long, and y'all have always told me, try this from The Ordinary. Have you tried this from The Ordinary? So I went in completely blind, and they had a whole Ordinary section, so I picked up some stuff from The Ordinary finally. So I got 3 different things from The Ordinary. And I've not only heard good things from y'all about them, but I've heard good things from some estheticians that I follow on TikTok as well that talk a lot about skincare and like good skincare brands out there, bad skincare brands, all that jazz. So I got the, y'all know I'm going to mispronounce this, glyconic, I think that's how you say it, acid, their toning solution. By the way, rest in peace to the creator of The Ordinary. That poor man, he had some troubles. So it looks like this, and then it comes with this little doohickey that you put on there. And I have heard that they batch make their stuff in small batches. I don't know if that's true. That's what I've read. Have y'all ever tried anything from The Ordinary? I know y'all have, because again, y'all have told me, try The Ordinary, try The Ordinary. And y'all know I love I think I love skincare more now than makeup, to be honest with you. Maybe it's because I'm in my 30s now. But I also got the 100% organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil, which I have this, I brought it with me on my trip too. I have this essence oil stuff from, I think it's an essence from Alyssa. She's one of my moderators, her mom shop, and I've been using that. Let me grab it. Where is it? This stuff. It's the hibiscus hyaluronic acid serum. This from Alyssa's mom shop. This has been so gorgeous for my skin. Like, I made my skin look so amazing. So I'm hoping these two pair well with one another because this is, again, an oil. So got that guy. And The Ordinary is so affordable and the ingredients are so amazing. And then everyone raves about this from The Ordinary, so I picked it up. It's their Buffet, which is a peptide serum. I love skincare. And it looks like this. How long do all of these last? I'm curious. 12 months, so that's not too bad. And I used to buy like a lot of Sunday Riley's stuff, like their oils. I love a lot of their Sunday Riley's oils, but I found out that a lot of Sunday Riley's ingredients really isn't good for your skin. So that's wonderful. Hi, Trisha. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, he did. It was very dark, Jen. Like really dark. A lot of people love The Ordinary. Oh, absolutely, Maru. My boyfriend doesn't understand non-binary either. It's very hard for him because he's very black or white. So it's just something that we constantly communicate about. Again, I really need to make the video about it because I've had more people look at me sideways for the non-binary stuff than for pansexual stuff, which is weird to me. Oh, thank you, Trisha, for becoming a member. I appreciate that, sweetheart. I agree, Wendigo. Totally agree with you. I need to try the foundation. I was going to get the foundation, Maru. Or who said the foundation? Was it Maru that's the foundation? Yes. I was going to try the foundation, but they didn't have my shade. So I might order it online. Because I've heard really great things about the foundation. Y'all are saying the foundation. I got to try this foundation. Awesome, Claudia. I'm excited I got it now. I use their lube to moisturize. Really? I did not know you weren't supposed to put Vaseline in your nose, Ingrid. Thank you, Trisha. I just did it. I wanted this haircut for so long. Oh, don't tell me that, Creative. Oh, man. When I finally decide to try them, they're bought out now. I need to start doing better with keeping up with that stuff. I would never do that to my children. I try to do the opposite of that because, never mind. I don't want to talk about stuff that my kids are going through, but I didn't know that. Oh, why, Creative? Well, thank you for letting me know. Darn it. All right, so something I've been wanting to try really bad is this from Juvia's Place. Now, I know some people don't like Juvia's Place because of this, that, or the other. To me, I understand that. I think it's valid, but I've always loved Juvia's Place since like before Nikki Tutorials put them on the map and made them who they are. We'll say that, right? But they came out with these new bronzer palettes, and I don't buy bronzer very often, but these tones had me. Like, this is the perfect bronzer tone for me. This is the perfect contour tone for me. And I've heard really good things. Yeah, I've heard really good things about these powders. So I feel like I'm gonna love them. And I love the packaging as well. Absolutely love the packaging. So picked that up from Juvia's. I picked up a few things from Juvia's Place, actually. I haven't tried them, Spinster, but I've heard good things about them too, and they make such beautiful stuff. Oh, that makes me so mad about the Estee Lauder stuff. Thank you, Deep Soul. How are you, my sweet pea? Hi, Felicia. Aren't they, Sarah? I love you, Felicia. Aren't they the perfect tone for me, though? Like, super fair thing. Me too, little Jen. You're fair like I am. I have a few contours and bronzers that I've found. That's why I have a very small bronzer contour collection, because it's so hard to find shades that actually work for me because I'm fair and I'm neutral, or fair neutral. So, yeah, I have, if you message me, I can give you some recommendations on like good formulas for creams and for powders. I prefer creams, which is why it's weird that I picked up powder, but if the formula is good in the powder version, I can deal with it. Yeah, I wish they were vegan. They are cruelty-free. I only buy cruelty-free makeup. But I heard that China's cutting out animal testing, so soon all makeup companies will be cruelty-free. But still, a part of me side-eyes companies, even after China goes, like, no animal testing, because it's like, you're only cruelty-free because China stopped testing, right? So you didn't make that effort. Wait, whose birthday is it? It's Deep Soul's birthday. Happy birthday to you. Come on, everybody. Happy birthday to you. I'm doing good. I'm in a good mood. I'm happy. I had a really good few days off. Yeah, no, and it's like that with everything creative. We've actually had a very deep discussion before on live about Micah. And it is really hard. It's kind of like deciding where you want to put your effort in, if that makes sense. So, like for me, I try really hard. I mean, I'm not perfect, but I try really hard to use reusable things, like reusable cups when I go out. I mean, now because of the big C stuff, you can't even used to be able to go to Dunkin's and give them a reusable cup and they would fill it up for you with whatever drink you wanted. Now you have to use their cups or stuff like that. But before the big C, I would always bring my own cups everywhere. And, I use reusable shopping bags for the most part. Again, I'm not perfect. Reusable straws, things like that. I try, but we're not perfect. So it's all about trying to do our part where we can do our part. I do my best not to buy fast fashion, buy handmade stuff or thrifted stuff. And it's the same thing, like even with crystals, people love crystals, right? But a lot of crystals are mined by children and are unethically mined. So now that have the knowledge about that stuff, because I didn't know about that when I first started feeling a calling to crystals, I didn't even know that was a thing until I educated myself. So now I buy ethically mined and sourced crystals by people that I know went and mined them themselves, or they know the person who mined them themselves. So it might be a little bit more expensive, but at least I know a child didn't have to spend, weeks out in the forest or wherever they mined it from, or the lake or wherever, or the mountain, trying to mine those crystals. So it's same with mica. People can say, like Makeup Geek, for example, they say that their mica is ethical or as ethical as can be, but they don't know for sure. They can't know for sure. They can do their best, but they can't guarantee that. So I always say it's all about how you do your part. And I wouldn't criticize anybody for how they decide to do what they do or how they decide to live their life. I do the best that I can do. I hope that other people do the best that they can do. But makeup, there's a lot with makeup. Like if you really dig into it, there's a lot. Absolutely creative. Thank you, creative. I feel happy. I do too, Wendigo. I'm such a animal person that, yeah, mica is bad, but almost everything has mica in it. Like, I don't know if this does. No, this is talc. But a lot of people have reactions to mica too. Oh, I don't have the box for this, but a lot of eyeshadows have mica. A lot of powders have mica. Any powder, like any face powder or eye powder. Again, it's everywhere. So it's just kind of looking at the products and absolutely creative. Yeah, some people really can't, Azzy. And then there's I don't know if it's mica, but I know there's something in some of the makeup products that I use. I really should try to figure it out. That constantly makes my nose, when I put makeup on, it only happens sometimes, that will make my nose run and my eyes water really bad. I probably should try to narrow down what ingredient it is. Hey, there's nothing wrong with alligator skin over here. I feel that. So I really needed to get like a kabuki brush for like my dry body oils and stuff. And for when I use body highlighter for photos. So I saw Real Techniques. They had like a ton of these fancy brushes. They're the Soft Glam limited edition brushes. They were all like half off. So I got this one for like $2. So it's a nice, and it's really dense. Like it's one of those dense kabuki brushes. So I felt like it would be really good for spreading oils and powders. So I was like, not a bad little steal for $2. That's why I got out of making strictly makeup content. It's because I realize it's all consumer based. And all they're doing is using you to market their products. PR, any makeup video you do, even if you're not promoting or being paid by that company to promote those products in your videos, you're selling those products. Even mentioning a product could be a potential buyer, because say I mentioned this candle, right? Even if I don't say, oh, go buy this candle, I mentioned this candle. And if someone has 1 million followers, they're going to want to know where their favorite YouTuber got this candle from. So they're going to buy it, right? So it's all just a marketing tactic. I mean, in general, it is. I'm horrible with marketing. That's why I feel like I haven't grown as fast as I could have grown. And that business end of things, because I don't want to just push shit down people's throats. And if I do want to show people stuff, for the most part, I want to show small businesses. But what I'm trying to get at is that specifically in beauty, it's just one big marketing ploy, in my opinion. This is just my opinion. But when I realize that, and it promotes unhealthy makeup collections, unhealthy, just makeup in general, like unhealthy shopping skills, it's just really unhealthy. For me, it was anyways, I'm saying. Yeah, I thought about it. Could be parabens. That makes sense. Ooh. I never thought of it, Wendigo. Yeah, I don't use aluminum in my deodorant because I used to get really bad rashes underneath my arms, and I found out it was probably the aluminum. Yeah, I do know a lot of brands are trying to get rid of talc and mica, but it's so cheap, so absolutely, Jen. Yeah, I should check in it. Maybe it is the parabens. That would make sense, actually. I don't use any shampoo with parabens in it either. Exactly, Maru. I'm telling you. It's a thing. Like, even subconsciously, you don't realize it. Yeah, and I agree with you. I'm creative. That's why I couldn't do it anymore. I wasn't passionate about it. No, I'm not saying I'll never, do a get ready with me or something, or do makeup on a live or whatever. I'm not saying that, but I just lost my passion for it. I realized that it was very unhealthy for me, and I didn't want to be pushing that down my viewer's throat. What happened to the experience of just going into the, a store and being like, oh, this color's pretty, and bringing it home and trying it on over, oh, my favorite beauty guru suggested this or used this, and I don't know. Thank you, Wolf. I love it too. Yeah, I'm so glad I cut aluminum out, to be honest. I call them booty gurus. All right, so the next thing I picked up, and this one might be controversial because I know this brand has had a controversial past, but they have a new person running the company. So I saw this, I swatched the palette. I wasn't going to get it, and then I was like, my friend was like, no, you're getting it. You want it, you're getting it. Yeah, I always say booty guru. She does. Dude, even their backgrounds, when they have makeup in their backgrounds, or like the mirror, the compact they're using when they're doing their makeup, that's all placed there for a reason. I'm telling you. Nope, it's not Too Faced. I want to see what you guys can guess. So it's a company that did have a scandal, okay? It's an indie company. We'll say that. And they were bought out. Not bought out, but they have a new person running the company, and the person who had the scandal, who was the runner, stepped down. That's what I'm going to say. I'm trying to think if there's anything else in here where it's like that. No. But I will say there's a few other things in here where you guys are probably going to be like, really? You bought from them? And trust me, I had to talk my friends out of buying stuff from this, not this company, but a different company. And I was like, do not buy from them. And I had to go into why, but not this person. I bet y'all ain't gonna figure it out. I know they're all problematic, right? All of y'all are saying KVD. No, I wasn't interested in anything from KVD while I was in there. I looked at their whole display and I wasn't. Now, there's a few products I do like from KVD. Like, I love the pomades that she makes, or it's not her company anymore. Jen, you got it. Dun, 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 dun. You got it, Jen. Lime Crime. So this is the Prelude palette. I used to have one of their palettes, and I actually really loved the formula, but I decluttered it when everything happened. But y'all, this palette is so pretty. This palette is so pretty. I mean, as one of the shades pops out, but I don't care. That happens to me all the time. I'll just glue it back in. I have to remember that I slammed all of this stuff in the back of my car, so it was probably like that. Like, I probably did that. This palette is so pretty. This freaking palette is so pretty. I had to. I kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I had to. Yes, Deep Soul. That was the first thing I did. It won. It won as first. But I'm going to re-upload this video, Deep Soul, if you want to watch it. It'll be in the beginning of this video. Or if you want to just watch it now, that's fine. I won't feel hurt. Or if you don't want to watch it at all, that's fine too. The brow pomades by KVD are bomb. See, I like Jaclyn Hill's makeup. Everything I've tried from her, I've loved, but I'm not buying her anything new from her with that bronzer release she had. Yeah, KVD's not indie. It was always out of Sephora, like the KVD brand, even when it was Kat Von D. Or was it through Kiko? Can't remember. Or Cody. I can't remember. But it wasn't indie. Yeah, I have these singles from that palette, Jen, from the Shade and Light. Yeah, Spinster. So I was like, right? Tell me that's not pretty. I don't want to knock this shade out again, but it's so pretty and it's so unique. Like this, it's not picking up on camera, but this is like a beautiful teal. This is this beautiful purple. Then we have like a very just basic peach shade. And then this is like this blue, silvery, gray color. It's just, this is this white with like blue reflect in it. I don't know. It's just up my alley. It's nothing like what I have. I'm going to have Kyle glue that shade in for me. So it's a little small palette. It's not one of their huge ones. Because I'm more into small palettes now, I've realized. I love this color story. Oh, Jen, that sucks. Okay, no problem, Deep Soul. I don't want you to feel like you have to, though. The art on the palettes is very nice. I love their packaging. I almost got one of their lip glosses, too, Lime Crime, but they didn't have the shade I wanted. I've heard really good things about their lip glosses. I didn't have any makeup when I was in rehab. Like, I had more stuff for my daughter than I did myself. I basically just had the clothes on my back and stuff for my daughter. That was basically it. I have seen Petty Paige's new makeup. I haven't ordered it, and I'll tell you why. I thought about ordering it when she first launched, and then I didn't because I own all of those colors. The color story wasn't unique enough for me. I'm just being honest. Now, if she comes out with something in the future that piques my interest, I will 1000% order it. But it just wasn't unique enough for me. And that's just me being honest. Again, I love Petty Paige. Y'all know this, but I just didn't, and I don't wear lashes. I have so many pairs of lashes. I don't wear them. So, and lip gloss I wear, but even the lip glosses, they weren't very unique to me. And my collection is so, maybe I need to do a makeup video collection, like a makeup collection video, because I don't think people realize when I say how massive my makeup collection, I don't think they realize how massive it is. So I try to really be mindful of what I'm putting in my collection, especially when it comes to lip products and eyeshadows, because I have a lot. I mean, I've narrowed my lip collection down to probably 30 lipsticks and lip glosses and everything, but I can remember a point, it's on my channel, where I had over 200 lipsticks and lip products. So I just try to be really, really, really mindful. I can remember a time I had over 200 eyeshadow palettes. So yeah, I'm trying my best to keep it as small and condensed as possible, but it's already massive. You know what, Azriel, I might be able to help you with that, with the finding a good contour for your skin. I have, especially Clinona. I can't say that right, Wendigo, but those shadows, oh, Twintorials always uses their YouTube channel, they're twins, Twintorials. They always use their eyeshadows, their shimmers. Oh my god, they're so gorgeous. But I never use single shadows. I've bought them from indie companies before, and they just sit in my magnetic palette. So that's why I haven't bought them. Ooh, that's a hard question, Deep Soul. My favorite, like, colorful palette that I think works, like, you have your bits of color, but you also have your more neutral colors as well. I love the Life's a Drag palette by Lunar Beauty. Now, he just did a whole revamp of the old palette. I have the old one, so I can't tell you how the new formula is for the new palette. I've heard good things about it, but I really like that palette. I'd have to look at my palettes. But if you let me know, if you send me a message on Instagram, Deep Soul, and let me, like, remind me, I can look through my palettes and I can tell you. I have to look at Color Story. I have so many palettes. It's so sick and disgusting. They did. It is like it is like that, Spencer. Totally agree. Hi, Callie. How are you, sweet pea? Yeah, contour is a hard one. It took me years to find my favorite contour shade, and I don't hit pan on, like, anything, and I actually hit pan on it. And I can show you what it is. And I know this company has issues too. I'm just saying, I've had this for like 4 years. But this was the first contour shade that I found that worked for my fair skin contour. I can't use any other shade in this thing. It only comes in a trio, which sucks. I wish they sold it just as a single. But this is the Physicians, it always goes on sale too. It's a Physicians Formula Bronze Booster Trio. So you get, like, this, like, highlight shade, like, for, you know, like, it's supposed to be for under your eyes or, like, right here. And then you get a bronzer shade, which this isn't too bad for me, but it does pull a little orange and warm on me. But this middle shade right here, amazing. Again, I've hit pan on it. I don't hit pan on anything. So that is amazing. And then for bronzer, nope, that's cream. Well, it also depends on if you're looking for cream bronzer or powder bronzer. But an alternative to that is this LA Girl contour powder, and this is in the natural one, and this is like $4. It comes, again, with 2 shades. But this is really good. I never will probably use this, but this is really good. And then Fenty, for cream, their 01 Amber is really, really good for me for contour. I need more of a neutral contour. And then for bronzer, another good bronzer I found is the Milani 01 Silky Matte Sunlight Bronzer. This is really, really good for me as well. And then even, this is a little expensive, but I just have the mini version. The Kevyn Aucoin Contour Duo, the light version. I just use this. This is absolutely horrible, like this formula. I don't like his highlight formula. This is the highlighter. But this is really, really good. Like, really good. And then I have more creams that I use as well, but... And I don't like a super dark contour, so it also depends, or a bronzer, so it also depends on your preference. Yeah, well, I'm super pale too. I don't think people, I feel like I have more color in my face because it looks like I have more color in my face because I have like red to my because I have rosacea, so I have red to my skin, but I'm super fair too. Oh yeah, Maru, that's a really good suggestion. Bite also has these $3 palettes that have all kinds of colors, and the formula is really good. You might get like one dud, but they're not bad. And then I'm trying to think too, affordable. BH Cosmetics. Their eyeshadows are so good. If you don't, I mean, a lot of people would probably tell you go to Morphe. Don't do it. Don't do Morphe. BH Cosmetics is another really great brand. Every time I wear a BH Cosmetics palette, I get so many compliments on my eye look. And they have so many different types of eyeshadow, like colors and color stories, so many palettes. Yeah, they are Wendigo. They're so hard to find. They're either really, really cool or really, really warm. I need a neutral. Yeah, that's my problem, Azzy. They look so orange. Yeah, I love BH Cosmetics. Hi, Just Ash. How are you, honey? I've done that, Callie. Yeah, I love ABH formula, too. Ooh, I'm telling you, BH Cosmetics is really good. Are you okay, Winter? Hairball? You all right? Pomeranian problems. You all right, my boy? You got a hairball in here? You got a hairball? I might have to make a vet appointment for Vincent because he's been screeching because of his back leg. So I've been watching it, but... Alright, so speaking of Morphe, I'm gonna be honest, I like their makeup brushes for like a cheap, affordable makeup brush. And I love BH Cosmetics brushes, but you always have to buy them in packs. The BH Cosmetics ones. So I did pick up some Morphe brushes. I got the M536, which is the under eye bullet. So this is for like, I only powder my under eyes, which I love the Jaclyn Hill. These, I wish she still sold these because these are so good. Well, I'm not going to buy any more now from her, but you know, I've got two, they'll hold me over. But I got this for like powder. This could even be really good for highlight. And then I picked up the M250 detail liner brush for liner, even though I like never wear liner, but this could also be used for fox freckles or drawing stuff. And then I got the M449 detailed powder brush, which I would use this for probably concealer, to be honest, like blending out concealer. And then I got, this is my favorite small blending brush because I have hooded eyes. This is the M506 tapered mini blender brush. I have probably 6 of these. I love them. And then I also got the M431 precision pencil crease brush from Morphe. Now, I know y'all are going to be like, okay, trigger warning if you don't like crinkling because it's going to crinkle for a second. I know a lot of people have things to say about Morphe brushes. Do I think they're the most amazing quality ever? No, I don't. But I will say, I love e.l.f. brushes. I love Real Techniques brushes. But a lot of them you have to buy sets. And I don't need, you know, sets. I wanted individual. Like the sets that I did get from BH Cosmetics, one of them's going to my daughter for her birthday. The other one's going in the giveaway. So, I need specific brushes. I love Sigma brushes, but they're expensive. And my kids like to play with my makeup brushes. And I don't want to spend $20 on a brush that my kid's going to put in his mouth, chew on, and then I just wasted all that money. So I don't mind Morphe brushes for that reason. And I like e.l.f. brushes and all that other jazz too, Wet Wild. But with the e.l.f. brushes, they break a lot easier than Morphe brushes do, in my experience from me washing brushes. Now, I've had people tell me the opposite. I've honestly only ever had like 2 Morphe brushes break on me, and they were from the Jaclyn Hill collaboration. So, yeah, Morphe is crown, 1000%. There's nothing wrong with being a brush snob. I used to be the same way until all of my $20 to $40 brushes got destroyed from my kids. So then I was like, cheap brushes? Okay. But I own so many brushes. Like, even looking at my clean ones right here. 2, 4, 6, 7. I have 7 full cups of brushes right now, and I have 3 cups that are empty from dirty makeup brushes. Like, it's a lot. But my kids also, again, come in, they use them, they play with them. But yeah, these Jaclyn Hill Morphe brushes, I bought these when she released them because I used to buy everything Jaclyn Hill put her name on. Again, because I got sucked in by the consumerism of it all. But I've had a lot of these brushes from this collection break. And those are the only Morphe brushes I have. And I have some that I've had for years. Besides the ones my kids have gnawed on and like messed with. That's the only time I've had one break from washing. Yeah, I know Morphe is crown. I knew that way before anybody ever exposed it, because I bought from Morphe like when they first started doing their thing, like before it was like social media, whatever, because I went to like this makeup show thing and they were there, and I ended up looking up a brush or trying to buy brushes after that makeup show from them, and I found crown. So I feel like, damn it, I should have like made an expose video before everyone else did. I think it was Stephanie and Nicole who ended up like officially exposing them. But yeah, but I wasn't even doing YouTube back then. No, it's okay, Maru. I knew people would feel that way. Yeah, he's been going through it, man. Oh yeah, I love Lunar Beauty. I'm all about Lunar Beauty. I know some people don't like Manny, but the makeup is so bomb. Oh, I'm glad you found him, Creative. Oh, they do make their own brushes now? Oh, well, that's cool. I still am always going to attribute them to Crown, though. Oh, well, thank you, Maru. I appreciate you. Yeah, Creative, you're right. Because when I bought these, so I'm cruelty-free, right? So when I bought these brushes, she was advertising them as cruelty-free. Well, then Stephanie Lang, who I love, I think I'm saying her last name right, but she's a beauty channel, but she's really not anymore. I love her. She's like into like plant medicine and like plants. Anyways, so she now makes like commentary videos about like unhealthy beauty standards. Absolutely love her. But anyway, so she made a video about this specific brush launch and about Morphe basically lying and saying that they're cruelty-free and vegan brushes, but they actually use synthetic brush hair with animal brush hair. And not all of their brushes, but some of them. So you have to like actually read the fine print of it all. And it was like 5 or 6 or half of the brushes in this collection had animal hair in it. Now the ones I just showed you, they don't have animal hair. I made sure of it. Unless they're lying, but who knows at this point, right? But yeah, so what I'm saying is I had already bought them when Stephanie made that video. So I remember commenting and I was like, oh my God, I already bought these brushes and I feel so bad. And she's like, no, you already bought them. You didn't know, like, there's no point now. Like, you already, you know, you bought them. She was so cool about it. But yeah, that's just another way companies get around that. Ooh, you should, Callie. Yeah, Maru, I love Lunar Beauty. I'm always talking about Lunar Beauty. Watercolor's so pretty. Ooh, kinetic sand. I love kinetic sand too. Yes, that's who I'm talking about, creative. Thank you, Stephanie. Is that how she pronounce Lene? I don't know how to pronounce her last name. It is, Melissa. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, no problem. I love her. If you like commentary videos but that talk about like unhealthy beauty standards, she used to be like a huge booty guru, and she's kind of like turned a leaf and kind of like realized like how unhealthy the beauty community is. Like, for I would say like the last year and a half, 2 years, she's been like this, and she's really been speaking out about it, Stephanie. And I follow her Instagram and all that other jazz. I just really like her as a person, not just like as a creator, as a person, and her content is really good. Even her makeup content was good because it was a lot of like how-to videos, like how to teach you how to, because she was a makeup artist. So it was a lot of like how-to videos, not like trying to cram stuff down your throat. Thank you. Thank you. Really relatable, even if you're not blonde and gorgeous. You put it perfectly, creative. That is Stephanie. She's so honest too, like about everything, I feel like. But she's not too personal to where it's like, you know, I love her. She's like one of the very few booty gurus I can still stand to watch. And it takes a lot for me to follow somebody from YouTube over to Instagram. And I follow her and I actually watch her Atlee. I think Atlee actually goes by Ashley Levy now or something like that. She's another one I really love. Trying to think. Right now, that's all I can think of. Those two. Oh, I believe it. How do you mix vegan and animal hair brushes together in a collection? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think beauty gurus are horrible people. I think that they just see dollar signs and get sucked in. And I think a lot of the beauty channels, Kai, at first they don't realize what they're getting themselves into, because I know I was one of those people. And then when they realize and they start making money and they see that they can make more money, they just keep getting sucked into it. Now, I'm sure there are people who do realize, and that's why they get into it, because I do know people that literally just started YouTube or TikTok because they wanted free makeup, and that's why they did it. They wanted money, fame, and free makeup. So there are people that do it, but I do believe a lot of people that started, that's not their intention. I feel like I'm the only person in the world that cannot connect with Bailey's content. Bailey Sarian's content. I can't watch it. I don't know why. I've tried. It's not that I don't like her. It's not that I don't like her personality. Even people I know that don't watch YouTube like that, they love her. They love Bailey. I feel like I'm the only person in the world that doesn't like her content. I don't know why. Again, there's nothing wrong with the content. There's nothing wrong with her personality. There's nothing wrong with her makeup. I just can't get down with the get down, and I cannot make it through a whole video of hers. I don't know why. I have not, Melissa. I'm going to check her out, though. Absolutely creative. I agree. Yeah, Melissa, you're right. Are you going to bed, babe? Robert Welsh is another one. Everybody loves Robert Welsh. I can't get into it. I don't know why. Yeah, so many people love Bailey, Robert Welsh, or the Welsh brothers. I don't know why. Nothing wrong with him. I can't say a darn bad thing about him. I just don't know why. I don't know why. Again, it's not that I don't like him. I don't know why. No idea. You're going to bed already? I don't even know if it's because of true crime, because I love Stephanie Harlow does true crime. Love her content. Maybe it's because it's long form true crime content. I don't know. I have no idea. I cannot put my finger on it. I really can't. I've gone back and forth trying to figure it out. Like there's something wrong with me. And that's why I always say, like, not everybody's gonna like everybody. Because again, I have no reason not to want to watch Bailey's content or whatever. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with her. It's good quality content. She's beautiful. Her makeup's good. She's got a great personality. I'm just not entertained. I don't know why. Why are you going to bed so early, babe? It's only 10:30. Oh, thanks, Melissa. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yeah, sometimes you just don't vibe. Absolutely. Absolutely, Azrael. People are so easily swayed by money. Maybe, and I've thought about that too, Creative. I'm like, I wonder if it's like the combo of makeup and crime. Like, I feel like, I don't know if it's because I have a friend who was murdered, which her family would totally love someone like Bailey to talk about her case. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know if it's because of that, but I just look at true crime content way differently now that I've like experienced something like that, if that makes sense. So I don't know if it is the combination of makeup and true crime that doesn't connect with me. I understand why she does it, right? I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. It's Kyle. Jack of Blades is Kyle. Good night, babe. Hey, she might be your wife one day. You never know. Life's weird. Yeah, I know, Creative, but people make me feel bad about it, like in my real life, not online, that I don't jive with her content. They're like, "Oh my gosh, how can you not love her?" And I'm like, I don't know. I don't have a reason. I don't know. Hi, Amber. How are you, sweetheart? You're swayed by the comfort of the mattress. Well, okay. Well, I love you, babe. You could have came up and gave me a hug and a kiss. Sleep well in the comfy mattress. I agree about the true crime content. Like, I've had a lot of people ask me to make true crime content, and I can't do it. I feel like it's oversaturated. I mean, everything's kind of oversaturated, right? But I just have such a hard time with it. Now, I will say, my friend who was murdered, her family did reach out to me and asked me to make a video about her specific crime and what happened to spread awareness. That I would do because I'm personally attached to that, but I'm not going to make true crime content. Like, I had to set the boundary on that very early on, probably like 6 months ago, because I was getting asked so much to make true crime content. And I love true crime. Like, I love it. I love books. I love all of it. But I can understand why people would think that the combo is like not cute. I don't know. Body painting videos. Oh my God, you guys are giving me such great suggestions. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I agree. Well, I feel like what the fine line with true crime is that, like, if you don't have the family's consent, it can make it very rocky, right? Because it can bring up, I mean, unless you're talking about like a case from like 100 years ago or something like that, but it can bring up a lot of that, like, maybe the family doesn't want this brought up again. Maybe they've already been healing from this trauma, and then you're talking about it on a public platform. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So it's like, but TV shows do it all the time. They do it without the permission of, you know, the family's consent or whatever. They'll find people who are willing to go on TV. Like with me, when I went onto that ID channel thing, for my friend's murder, I was on her episode, but I only did it because her family wanted the episode done. If her family had said no about them wanting, like, wasn't okay with the episode being done, I wouldn't have had anything to do with it. You know what I mean? What are you doing?
Give me a kiss.
Squinting. You give me one eye.
Yeah, I can't see.
A one-eye Willie.
Bright in here.
A one-eye Willie. Oh, that's why you're tired. I forgot.
What?
Because you actually drank something tonight.
Yeah.
And you never drink. He's one of those people that drinks like maybe 4 times a year. And
I still doge.
he falls asleep.
Close door, doge.
Yeah, I do too, creative, but most of mine are from overdoses or them doing stuff to themselves to no longer be here. So it wasn't until I had a friend who was actually murdered where it just hits me different now. Yeah, he never drinks, and then like I said, he has a bad shoulder and he pulled his back, and then we went hiking and bowling. So he's had the same little bottle like this big of Captain for like almost a year now, and there's only this much taken out of it. So yeah, that's true, creative. Yeah, I can understand that, Melissa. Yeah, that's what I like to watch too, Azriel. Is like old stuff or like unsolved cases. Love you, Wendigo. Oh, I'm sorry, creative. That's really rough. It's hard to lose people we love and care about. No, that does make sense, Azzy. Nope, I totally agree with you guys on that. And you know, I understand again the appeal of it all because I like true crime stuff. So Essence has these cute little mini palettes. They have like all these different colors. So they have, I got the one Ice Baby. So they have like every color. Kind of like how Elf did the $3 palettes. Essence has these. Now I will say I've had like hit and miss. Hi, WM. I've had hit and misses with Essence eyeshadows, but I mean, she's pretty, right? And they feel really good. And this was really cheap. So I have high hopes, like way up in the high hopes for this palette. It's just such a beautiful, cool tone, blue, gray palette that I had to. And I'm so proud of myself because those are the only 2 palettes I bought were these 2. That's it. So really proud. Oh, I forgot to tell him to take this palette and glue the eyeshadow back in for me. Oh, good night, Spencer. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Kelly, I can understand that for sure. I know, Ice Baby. That was another reason why I caught my eye, is because of the name. Good night, Spencer. Thank you, WM. I love it too. All right, and then I have this lipstick from NYX that I needed to get a lip liner for, but it's a very odd color. So I went to see if they had the lip liner that was the exact color of the lipstick, and they did. So this is the NYX Days in Diffuse Blurring. This is technically a lipstick, but it's a lip liner. So this is in the shade Very Fairy. So you're supposed to use the pencil part and then use this little brush and diffuse it. I will probably never use this part. I will only use this part because, again, it's the same color as a bullet lipstick that I have by them. So that's why I got it. It's just such a unique color. I love it. It's like a teal, but a little bit more gray, if that makes sense. It's not picking up as gray on camera, but I promise it is. And then that if you diffuse it, you get that. I don't understand the whole diffusing aspect of it all. That's kind of gimmicky in my opinion, but aquamarine blue. Thank you. Isn't it such a pretty color? I did get a tattoo, WM. It will be, I'll show you it better, like the whole experience on my channel. I'm doing the condensed vlog for my channel, like the main channel, and then the full vlog will be on my members only. You want to see the Ice Ice baby again? Absolutely, Maru. So this is what it looks like. And then there she is. Super pretty. Super, super, super pretty. And you can always take a concealer and then like put this white down and it would really pop, like if you packed it on. Or you could use this to blend out or for like inner corner, depending on your skin tone as well. Oh, you want to see these swatched? The eyeshadow swatch? I can swatch them. Were you talking about this or this? I know, I love small palettes. Like I've been saying, I have been more into small palettes lately. I can swatch these for you guys if you want. I don't mind doing that. It's the swatch of it all. It's very light, so if you're like darker than me, I don't know. I don't know how it'll work for you. And like I said, Essence eyeshadows are very hit or miss for me, so this might be a complete fail, but they feel nice. But again, if you're darker than me, like skin tone wise, I don't know, because they're very, very, very light. This is that white shade right there, but I'm sure you could pack it on with a concealer. So that's it. But they did have, I think, like 6 palettes, little mini palettes with all different types of color stories. Like they had like a smoky one, they had an orange one, like an orange color story, like a pumpkin spice color story. They had a more neutral color story, they had a mauve color story. So they had tons of color stories in those little mini palettes. Yeah, they're definitely really light. The shimmers are really pretty. Yeah, I love Essence a lot, to be honest. I like their brushes. They only sell a few brushes though. And then I love their mascara. I actually got my friend one of the mascaras because she's like, I need a really good mascara that's good for length and this, that, and the other. I said, #1 mascara, Essence. So e.l.f. makes these no budge shadow sticks, and I actually own one of them already in the shade Magnetic Pull. So this is the one I own already. It's like this really pretty like mauve-y, neutral brownish color. But they had this one, which is, where the hell is the name of it? Golden Goddess, which these are another thing I've really been into, like really simple, especially for filming after I've worked all night and I'm super tired. One eyeshadow eye looks. And these cream shadows just are perfect for that. And these stick shadows by e.l.f. are so affordable and they're so pretty. Like you just put this all over the eye and it looks so gorgeous. You can throw a wing liner on with it and you get so much product for like $5. I mean, that's gonna take forever to use. So super excited about this color. They have a few other colors too, but I wanted to try the gold one. I love this one. It's so pretty, and you can even use these as an eyeshadow base and then pack some color on top and just really make it punch and pack a punch. Yes, they do work, Maru. Now, I will say, Maru, I would not wear these like in the kitchen. I could see you getting away with them for like an 8-hour work day. Like if you're in the office, if you're not sweating a lot for an 8-hour work shift, then yeah, I think these would be good. But I don't think they'd be good if you were like out in, you know, any longer than 4 hours. If you're sweating, these would probably start to crease, just because that's what happened to me. And my eyelids don't, like, my eyeshadow doesn't crease a lot on me. Now, if you use these as an eyeshadow base, I've used this one as an eyeshadow base and then had shadow on top, didn't budge at all, even in the kitchen. So by themselves, wouldn't recommend past 4 hours if you're getting hot. But other than that, they're really great. Really, really, really great. That's how you know I like a product, if I own several of the same thing. All right, now that, since we're on eyeshadow crayons, Urban Decay, who I haven't bought from in literally forever. By the way, these are both vegan that I'm about to show you guys. They released, I saw them release them a while ago, but I wanted to see the colors in person. They have these 24/7 shadow sticks. So I ended up picking up 2 colors. I almost got, oh, no, I got 3 colors. I was going to say, I almost got this other one, but I remembered I did end up buying it. So I picked up 3 shades. I got Mildew, these names, Freak. This Mildew's like a metallic dark green, which green is my favorite color, if you didn't know. And then Freak is like this really pretty light green. I'll swatch them too. And then LSD is like this really pretty like blue color. So I've heard really good things about these. Not a lot of people have talked about them, but the people who I have seen talk about them have said really good things about them. So I'm very excited. So this is Freak. Like I said, I swatched them in store, and I was so blown away by how pretty they are. I'm not going to need these boxes after, so I'm going to get rid of them. We're just going to keep the pencils, and I'll burn the boxes. Again, really simple one eyeshadow eye looks, or you can like throw this on and then add some depth with this one. And I really like even these About Face paints. I love these like really simple, again, one eyeshadow eye looks, or 2 eyeshadow eye looks. And then this dark green is Mildew. It's like this forest green with like this metallic to it. And then we have LSD. They have so many shades too, and they're all beautiful. I mean, look at this. LSD is like this really pretty blue-black base with this really pretty blue glitter. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's so pretty. Like this laid down with like, I have an eyeshadow that's very similar to this color on top of it. Ugh. So yeah, these were the 3 colors I picked. I might get more, who knows, but Urban Decay does have some really fun colors and things. I just wish they would like up their ante with, like, these do not budge, y'all. Look. I can hardly get these off. Holy Toledo. Those melt ones, or those elf ones, came like right off. Okay, maybe I found my all day in the kitchen. I also love these type of things for like doing a really pretty like smudged out liner effect. They look so pretty, like these crayon things. Okay, so wow, those really did not want to move. They still haven't moved all the way. I have high hopes, way up in the sky, folks. All right, just a few more things, guys. Thanks for being patient with me here. All right, then I picked up a ColourPop brow pencil. This is in the shade Taupe, because I do like their brow pencils. And yeah, that's basically why I bought that, which I don't need the box for this. And then I'll just grab the rest of the stuff out of here. I do save my bags. We're going to put that in there. All right, so the rest of the stuff is from Juvia's Place. I got, oh no, I lied. I guess I got a lippy pencil from ColourPop too. I didn't even know I got this. Oh, it's a red. Okay, so I guess I got a red lippy pencil from ColourPop too in the shade Bossy. I thought I owned this already. That might have been an accident. Or maybe I bought it for my daughter. I don't know. Maybe I should keep that box. I don't even know with my life. All right, so I'll show you guys these really quickly, and then we can move on to the next thing. So I've been wanting to try these Juvia's Place lip pencils and lipsticks forever now. And I finally got to see the colors. I hate that. Finally got to see the colors in store. So I was able to pick out which ones I wanted. So I got the lip pencils, Sweet Nothing, and does it not have the name on the actual liner, just the packaging? So I got Sweet Nothing and Lush in the colors. I don't like that they didn't put the name on the actual packaging. That stinks. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter really because I don't do makeup videos anymore. And I'm hoping these match the lipsticks I got. I tried my best. Ooh, that's such a pretty color. So there are the lip liners. I've heard really good things about these lip products. And then the lipsticks I got were 2020 because I'm like, come on, I need something that says 2020. And then I also got Libra. I like the shades too. I didn't just get them for the name. But the shade Libra in 2020. And I like the shade of Libra, but I'm also a Sag double Libra. So this packaging is so pretty. All right, so this is Libra, which I hope matches this. Oh, it's close enough. Do these have a smell? Oh, did I get on my nose? They smell like chocolate. That's what it looks like. I don't know how I feel about the shape. It's different. These feel really creamy. Yeah, these will work. The lip liner with the pencil. So those are that's Libra, that's 2020. And then these were called Sweet Nothing and Lush, I think. Oh, Sweet Nothing, yeah, and Lush. Can't even talk. Boxes in the burn pile. So that was it for my Ulta haul. Let me read comments. Yeah, they're definitely long lasting, those eye thingies. Tara, do you agree or disagree my comment about fake animal? No, I agree that a lot of people lie when it comes to the animal cruelty, cruelty-free stuff. And I've heard that some YouTubers that say they're cruelty-free really only use cruelty-free makeup on camera and don't really care about it off camera. But they basically just do it because they can get into that market as far as like following is concerned, which is gross in my opinion. Oh, that sucks, creative. I know, right? Creative, it's so bad. Because I'm always torn. I'm like, I want to show you guys, and like people will ask me to show like the makeup that I bought or ask me what I'm wearing, like a lipstick or an eyeshadow or something. And I don't want to just like not tell them or not show you guys, but same, Wendigo. I have so many Libras in my life. Libras and Virgos. I have a lot of Libras and Virgos in my life. Absolutely creative. I love the way you put that. Like, I could never imagine calling myself an activist just because I'm into the stuff that I'm into or that I try to do my best to make a conscious effort. Hold on, guys. I'm just putting stuff away. Because you know me, my brain's going to go crazy if I don't start putting some of this stuff away. I'll bring you with me while I do it, I guess. Poofs. Where should we put the poofs? We'll put the poofs over here. All right, so do you guys want to see Walmart stuff next? Which it makes me cringe that I even got stuff at Walmart. I did get the cutest little bathing suit for myself, though. Or do you want to see the cups that I got from Dunkin's and Starbucks. I was finally able to get myself Starbucks cups because I wanted to get some Starbucks cups that I had been seeing, but everyone wanted to charge me like triple the price of these damn Starbucks cups. And y'all know I collect cups, mugs, and just to-go cups. And I just can't believe people were trying to charge so much money for some darn cups. Like, how do you feel right doing that? I could understand if you, like, pizzazz them up or something, you know what I mean? To where they were, you know, how people, like, put rhinestones on things and make them all pretty or whatever, but I don't know. Is it just me that thinks that that's weird to charge that much money for that type of stuff? I don't know. Oh, the bronzer. I'm going to keep this so I don't need the box. Oh my gosh, so I know this is so off topic. Some of y'all probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But did y'all hear that Miss Ashy Cat herself got banned off of YouTube for like a week or something? I saw that today on TikTok. I was like, no way. How in the world did that happen? I don't know the details of it all, but, you know, I realized I don't have anywhere to really put this brush. We're just going to stick it right there. Like I said, I don't know the details of everything, but I did hear that. I don't know if it's a rumor either. It could be a rumor. I don't know. But that's what I heard. All right, we're going to put these lipsticks away. I can't wait for y'all to see on the members only vlog, like my new setup in this room. It's so, where should we put these? We'll put these right here. They're so pretty. Are they gonna fit? Oh, they do fit in my lipstick holders. Awesome. I was scared they were not gonna fit. Why is this one fitting weird? Is there something in here? No. Why is this fitting so weird? What the heck? That's weird. Alrighty then. And then we'll put these on here. Lip liners, lip liners. I think I already own this shade. I feel like I do. But maybe I don't now that I'm looking. All right, so we got Walmart right here and right here. I'll show you guys the bags I got the kids. So I only got them these cheap $5 bags because the kids ruin their bags every year and then they change their interest every year. So I just got them, and the other backpacks are way too big for Maddox because he's so little. So I just got these really cheap bags. And then I also got these cute little cat thingy dishes because they were only 50 cents at Walmart. So I'll show you guys those really quickly since they're out. And then I have cups, lots of cups. By the way, I can't figure out how to get rid of this. This is not mold or dirt or anything. It's just rust. How do you do that? Can I paint these radiators? It's all over. It even looks like mold right here. I can't figure it out. Old houses. Yeah, I heard she got banned. No, influencers are not our friends. Yeah, I agree, creative. Sorry, Maru, I just flipped the camera around. Ooh, I love those placements, Wendigo. Gemini, Libra, Virgo. Ooh, I love that. Okay, Wally World. Wally World's a fast one. Wally World and cups are fast. I heard about her TikToks too, Jen, yeah. I guess for a week she got banned. Madeline keeps kicking poor Vincent. I doubt that it's going to push her to get well, but I genuinely hope that it does. Yep, but we can't push anybody. Absolutely. Oops, hits return accidentally. I love that. You're so funny, creative. Yeah, but the thing is that even if she gets banned from doing lives on TikTok, or if she gets banned for a week on YouTube, much like the moderator situation, there's always going to be people there, and there's always like the loyal people who follow her and constantly send her money. I'm sure that they can reach out to her on Instagram or through email and send her money. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So there's always going to be ways for her to find a way to get money. Like, she's not dumb. She's smart. She knows how to get money. And if anything, when she comes back, she'll be more apt to get more donations because she can use the fact that she was banned for a week and the fact that her lives didn't work for people to feel sorry for her. That's just how I look at it. I didn't know they did bans like that either, Creative. That's why I'm so confused, because that's what she's claiming. Ashley Cat is claiming that. She's claiming that they banned her for a week. I've never heard of that before either. It's either you're demonetized or you're not, or you're banned or you're not banned. So I haven't even had time to look and see if her channel is still even there. But yeah. It's sad, Claudia, but it probably is right. Hate to say it. You know, and I'm not always right. I've been known to be wrong, but they do it for a first violation. Really? I've never heard of that before her. Okay, so she claims she was banned. From what I saw, I could be wrong. Y'all can correct me. Some of y'all are probably more up to date with it than I am. From what I heard or saw, she says she was banned because of a video from 3 months ago or 2 months ago where YouTube claims there was nudity in the live stream, but she claims she has watched that live stream 3 times and there's no nudity. That's what she was saying from the clip I saw on TikTok, Deep Soul. So I don't know how true that is. I have no idea. All right, I'm going to grab Walmart stuff. Walmart. All right, so Walmart is super fast, which is good. It's good. You know what? I'm going to put these. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. This is presents. These go downstairs. Presents. Presents. My palettes. My brain has already been going crazy with all this stuff up here, so just gonna throw it away. You're good, Finn, don't worry. Oh, her channel is still there, so I don't know. I don't know, Deep Soul. I remember when the towel thing happened, but the clip I saw of Miss Ashy Cat saying why she got banned, she was like, you know that if I showed nudity, it would have been all over the internet. But Deep Soul, you were in my chat that night where it did happen. She did. Her towel did, you know, and I kept seeing in that chat, I really hope even the people that don't like her don't go and screen record that and then post it. And I was very surprised they didn't, from what I saw anyways. I don't know if they did. From what I saw, I didn't see anyone post it, which is absolutely amazing that no one did, to be honest with you. And kudos to everybody who didn't. So maybe she edited that part out. I don't know, Deep Soul. But that's what I instantly thought when she had mentioned nudity in a live stream. I immediately thought that it was from that live stream. And she kept claiming, I've never been nude in any of my live streams, or it would have been all over the internet. And I'm like, no, you may not remember, Ashley, but you were. You're just very lucky no one did that to you. Like, no one reposted it. Yeah, I remember Deep Soul. I believe that James is... I made a whole video about how I feel about James Kai, but I do not believe that James has worked on himself 100%. I don't believe he should have been back on the platform. Yeah, I agree, Creative. Yeah, and that too, Jen. But the reason why I automatically attributed it to the towel incident is because that was the worst as far as like the nudity stuff that I've known of. So yeah, like a nip slip or something. Usually YouTube's a little bit more lenient with that. I've had it happen to me where I've had a nip slip. So, but yeah, the towel thing was really bad. Yeah, no, it was her whole, like, her whole body was exposed the time that I'm talking about. And I literally was almost in tears in that live stream because I was so concerned that people were going to repost that. All right, so the first two things, I already showed you the other stuff I got from Walmart, like the backpacks and stuff. I tried to look for shoes for the kids at Goodwill. They didn't have anything. But I got these school shoes. These for Maddox. They're cute little Batman shoes. They have nothing for boys there. He owns like every pair of Walmart shoes they have because they have like 4 varieties for boys. But I got them these. They light up. They're super cute. They were only $5. And then I got Madeline these little mermaid ones. And they were only $5. They were on sale. They don't really need new shoes, but I got them a size bigger. So, you know. But these are going to stay in the bag until school. Because they have enough shoes that they ruin right now. All right. And then I needed a new bathing suit because I've lost a lot of weight and all of my other bathing suits don't fit me anymore. So I got this cute little 2-piece. I cannot believe I bought a 2-piece. I always wear a 1-piece. I don't think I've ever worn a 2-piece. Unless it was like a tankini. So these really cute low or high-rise bottoms. I feel like it's so me too. Like they're all colorful and everything. And then this really cute top. Because the last time we went to the beach, which was last week, I didn't wear my bathing suits because they were way too big for me. And Madeline wanted me to go in the water with her. And all I had on was like really heavy clothes. So she made me promise that I would buy a bathing suit so I could help teach her how to swim underwater because she has anxiety about it. So that's what I did. I bought a bathing suit and they were $12.95 a piece. I do like when you can buy them like the pieces separately and not together because I'm always a different size from my top to my bottom. And I know so many people that are like that as well. Aren't they? Yes, I'm at the Walmart part. And then we're going to do the Starbucks and Dunkin's cups. And then I'm going to get off of here. Or what holographic? The shoes? Oh, Ben, scared me. Yes, the mermaid shoes are holographic. Yes. Well, I can't say anything. I've gone live in a robe and a towel before. Yeah, that was when she was doing like really, really bad. I still don't think she's doing great, but she was doing really, 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 really bad when that happened. All right, so I found this shirt for Madeline for $3. So I picked it up. I'm going to take the tags off this time. because it'll make my life easier since I have to wash all this stuff anyways. Kyle? That was weird. I just heard this really weird noise. I picked up this shirt for Kyle. It was $5. A lot of sale stuff. If you didn't know, the best time to go to Walmart is in July because they have so many sales, like on toys, on clothes, like everything. And then I got this shirt for Maddox. This was $3. Sorry, I have to divide my trash between my paper trash because we burn our paper trash. And my plastic trash. And then the last thing is another shirt I got for Kyle. And this was $3. And that is it for the Walmart. I told you Walmart was going to be fast. The other two hauls were the longest hauls. Woo, 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 woo. All right, now we're gonna do the cups. Woo. So we got Dunkin's cups, Starbucks cups. What do you guys want to see first, Dunkin's or Starbucks cups? Hi, Cotton Candy, how are you? Yeah, I wear a size 4, Jen. They are so much more fun, Callie. I agree. Yes, Kyle loves Zelda. Oh, I'm a size 4 too, Jen. I do wear 6s usually, though, or 5s because my feet swell, but I am a size 4. Yes, I have so many beautiful army wives and military women. I love all of you. All right, Dunkin's, Walmart. Dunkin's, not Walmart, Starbucks, Dunkin's. Starbucks, Dunkin's. I don't know which one we want to do first. Small but mighty, that's so cute. Yeah, I'm 5'1". See, a lot of us are short too. Starbucks. Okay, we'll do Starbucks first. So I've been wanting Starbucks cups. I think I already said this for a while. Everyone wanted to charge me like 3 to 5 times the price of a Starbucks cup. I was like, nope, not happening. So I finally found a Starbucks in the city that actually had their lobby open. So I picked up a few cups when I was there. So I first picked up this beautiful, now I have no idea what is an anniversary cup or a special edition cup. I just get cups I like. So don't ask me about any of that. I have no idea. But I picked up this one because it's mermaid tails. And I have this one follower, I hate saying that, but, or supporter, and she always calls me mermaid. So as soon as I saw this cup, I thought about her for some reason. So I got this, and it's just like a nice coffee cup. And I love the color of it. It's like green, but it has like this shift to it. The green really isn't picking up on camera, but it's nice. And it was $19. I thought it was really pretty too. Oh, well, I'm glad you're here, Creative. I'm sorry you went through all that. Oh, no problem, Creative. You're always welcome. I doubt they did. So they also make these Starbucks cups for, I hope your day and everything else gets better too, Creative. Thanks for being here. They also make these cups for every state. So like I almost bought the New Hampshire cup since I was in New Hampshire. And I thought about collecting them before, but I was like, Tara, you collect enough things. You don't really need to do that. So I don't know. They might have had special cups before they became what they are now. I don't know. Maybe. All right. And then I also got just this basic, these are so heavy, by the way, this basic cup for, already dog hair on it, for hot coffee. I actually really love Starbucks's hot coffee cups. And they actually keep your coffee hot for a really long time. And this one was $15.95. So it's just super basic, but I like this like a lot. Sometimes I like more basic things. And now the last Starbucks cup I got, which is probably my favorite. It was the first one I bought, and then I went back and bought these two that I just showed you. Is this one. And this is made from recycled, 100% post-consumer recycled glass. But look at how pretty she is. She's heavy. I probably wouldn't bring this one to work because I have a coworker who loves to break my glass mugs. But it's not showing up on camera, but she's more of like a teal green or like a mint green. Not teal, more mint green. And it's so freaking pretty. There, that's more of the color right there. It's so pretty. I was obsessed. Again, this was the first cup I bought because as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I need that. I hate when they put stickers on these. I'm going to have to have Kyle get the sticker shit off of here. Why put stickers on these? It just leaves the residue. I hate it. Or at least put the clear ones on and not these god-awful ones. Yeah, like look at all that residue left. Kyle's really good at getting residue off. I don't know how he does it though. Any tricks you guys have for getting residue off? I hate always having to have him do stuff for me. Because sometimes I'm like, dang, he does a lot for me, you know? But yeah, so that is my other Starbucks cup, and that's it for Starbucks. And then we have Dunkin's. So I already own this cup I'm about to show you in pink, so you guys have probably seen this cup already before. But I will tell you, the reason why I got it in a different colorway is because this coffee cup is the best coffee cup I own. I have the pink one. I don't like that it gets fingerprints on it very easily, but I do like the metallic aspect of it. This, I can fill this when I go to work. And when I leave work, my coffee is still as hot as when I went to work. And I'm not even lying. And they sell it for $17. The lid is impeccable. I have dumped this over and it didn't fall off or leak. If you see one of these cups in Dunkin's and you like your coffee to stay hot all day or cold all day, because it does the same for cold, pick this little girl, little guy, whatever you want to call it, up. It's so freaking good. So good. As I sit here with my other Dunkin's cup. I love cups. What can I say? I need to find a way to store my cups so they're not just like all in a cupboard, and my lids. Anyone have any suggestions? I did see a girl on TikTok who had like, you know, those shoe holders that go on the back of your doors. She had one of those and she would store her to-go cups in there. I got my mug collection sorted, but I need something for my coffee mugs and to go, like my to-go coffee mugs and iced coffee cups. All right, so I also got this Dunkin's cup, and this straw is very bizarre to me. This was $16.99. Look at this straw, y'all. This straw kind of, I can even get it out. It's a weird one, Mr. Grinch over here with this straw. Sorry if you don't like crinkling. So you can use this cup with or without the straw. It does have a mouth hole, and then it has this little piece that you put in here, and then it stops it from like having a hole right there, if that makes sense. Or you can take the piece out, and then you can stick the straw in and you have this straw. But isn't this straw so bizarre? I thought it was weird looking. But you see, you can also use the... Some people don't like crinkle at all, Wendigo, so I always try to be mindful. I feel like I'm going to end up losing this little piece. Like, almost positive I'm going to. So it has this little piece that you stick in here, and this little hole that it's fighting me on. That's what she said. And it goes right here, so you can either stick the straw through, or you can do this so it keeps your coffee hot. So it can be an ice coffee holder or a hot coffee cup, which, I mean, all of these can be basically as well. I know it's super basic, but I like it. I don't know if you guys can see the texture. You can't on camera, but it has texture to like the lettering. And it looks really cool. I know it's a basic color, but I like it. And then the last cup I got, it was $12.99. And it's just, they had a blue version of this one where this part was all different shades of blue. I almost did it, but I ended up getting this one just because I felt like it was more Dunkin'. But it's just a small little cup, just a basic hot coffee cup. And another reason why I got so many cups is, one, because my Dunkin' like doesn't have good cups, and two, because I never go to a Starbucks to be able to pick out cups, and three, because a lot of the cups that I have, like my to-go cups, they're like the really crappy dollar store 3-pack to-go coffee mugs. They all leak. I constantly, when I go to use them, get coffee all over myself. They only hold like 8 ounces of coffee, like less than this does. This is 12 ounces. And I'm just going to end up getting rid of the lids and giving the cups themselves to my kids. So I really needed good quality coffee cups to go on the go, because I don't want to, I would rather make my own coffee than go somewhere and get coffee, if that makes sense. So it helps me save money, it helps with waste, and they're cute. I mean, come on. It could just be me trying to justify my purchases, but I feel like I'm valid in my justifications. So yeah, that's all my stuff. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get everything downstairs. Because I gotta wash all these cups. I gotta wash all this stuff in general. Hold on, I'm gonna put these cups away and then I will sit down and read some comments. I'm so not putting these all away tonight. I'll probably do it tomorrow after I go live, when I get home from work. Oh my gosh, this bag is so heavy now. Holy Toledo Batman. Yeah, I don't like styrofoam either. I love orange too, Deep Soul. Green's my favorite color, but I realize I really like orange too. Yeah, definitely check your Dunkin', Maru. Like, I know my Dunkin' sucks. Like, as far as the cups that they always have the same basic clear to-go iced coffee cups. But some of them have, like really nice stuff. Oh, good night, Shelly. I'm sorry I didn't see you say good night. Now I feel bad. Good night, sweet pea. Oh, I have to, Callie. You know why I have to clean as I go? Because if I don't, then I won't do it. So I have to, like, I've trained myself to do that, and it's almost like an impulse now. And to be honest, sometimes I wish that I wasn't like that because it makes people uncomfortable sometimes. Like at work, I'm always going up behind people and cleaning up after them. And that's something Kyle and I argued the most about is because I'm very much like you pick something up, you put it away. You open something, you throw the trash away. You know what I mean? So, or if you're cooking, you clean up as you go. If you drop something on the floor, you sweep it up. I don't know why I'm like that because my mom is like borderline hoarder. But Kyle's not like that. He is like open a cheese wrapper, leave it there for 2 days, say I'll get it later and don't get it. So that's like one of our biggest memes. So, but I never used to be like that. I used to be like, oh, whatever, I don't care what it looks like, or I'll do it later, and then it would just pile up and pile up and pile up. But something switched in my brain when I got sober to where I just can't do it. Like even these that are sitting here right now, it's driving me crazy that and I'm gonna do it now, that I haven't opened them. And taken care of them yet. Why is this not coming off? Yeah, Callie, that's how Kyle is too. I can't do it. I try. Like even when I come home from work, like as I'm settling in, I'm cleaning. I don't know why I'm like that. I hate that I'm like that. Like I wish I could just come home and just sit down and relax and nope. I can't do it. And I hate it. I hate it so freaking much. And like people at my work, they joke around with me about it now, but like when I would start new jobs or even when I started this job, you know, my coworkers would like make comments like I was gonna clean that. And you know, like I could hear it in their voice that they were getting frustrated with me. Like, cause I think they think that I'm doing it out of like anger. Like I'm mad that they made a mess or they didn't pick something up. But in reality, I'm right there. I see it. I have to clean it up. It's not that I'm mad because I don't get, so now it's like not an issue. And at other jobs, like it's, you know, they've been uncomfortable at first, but then it's fine. Like once they realize like I'm not doing it out of anger, it's just the way my brain is. I always call myself an anal asshole without the asshole. And no one understands what I mean until they work with me or they're around me. So, yeah. I'm an anal asshole without the asshole. Oh, these glitters are so pretty. I can't believe I didn't do my makeup a single time while I was in the city. And I mean, I say that, but like this stuff right here, like you see how stuff's like put to the corner, like over here, like these are fine for me. The dog sleeps on this pillow. I'm okay with that because I know the dog sleeps on the pillow. So like these will be fine for me as long as I take care of them tomorrow, because I've told myself, you're taking care of them tomorrow, it'll be fine. This over here is fine because it's in a bag, it's organized, it's good to go. I know they have a place, I gotta go through them. But like, say I had all these clothes spread out right there, it would drive me crazy and I'd have to put them away. So I don't know why I'm like that. Same with sheets on the bed. Kyle can sleep with no pillowcases, no sheets on the bed. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'll go insane. I have to sleep with with sheets on the bed and pillowcases on my pillow. He can sleep without a pillowcase on his pillow. I don't care. But on my pillow, there gotta be a pillowcase on there. Even though I sleep with a Sidak pillow now, but I don't know why. Like I said, I hate that I'm like that, but I'm like that. You're kind of like which way, Maru? Oh, is Madeline having a little nightmare? I'm surprised Malin is not sweating her booty tank off right now. Yeah, green's my favorite color too, Jen. I love green. I do too, Wendigo. We have the best little community. Jelly beans do rule. Do I have a YouTube persona? I feel like every YouTuber does have some type of persona, right? I was actually talking to my friend about this, the one that's moving to Costa Rica that I went to go see, about this the other day. Because we were talking about personas and online personalities and stuff like that. And I was like, you know, I always feel like I'm very genuine and honest about who I am online. But with that being said, y'all will probably never see me cussing someone out, right? I mean, it's very rare that happens, but y'all will probably never see me the maddest I can get, right? Y'all will probably never see me freak the F out on somebody, or like, you know, like the bad sides of people. I mean, I wouldn't even say getting angry is bad, right? Because it shouldn't be a bad thing. It's all about how you handle it, right? So I would say, in a way, yes, I do have a YouTube persona, because even though I feel like I am being myself, it's still a version of myself. It's not all of myself. Does that make sense? Like, I know y'all have seen me upset, but y'all will probably never see me super upset, you know, unless I wanted to put that on the internet. But you can pick and choose what you want to put on the internet. So in my opinion, like I said, me and my friend were talking about this, because we were just talking about, like I said, personas and stuff. So in my opinion, yeah, in a way, I do feel like it is a little bit of a persona, give or take, because I'm allowing you to only see certain parts of me. Hopefully I'm making sense. And hopefully that answers your question. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with being different. And like, even with Kyle and I, like, we're so different, but so similar in other ways, right? So we've learned over the years, because we're not perfect. We still have problems, right? Like everybody else in the world. Every other couple in the world. No one's perfect. And you don't want to get to that point, especially when you've been with a partner for years and years and years, where you just coexist, right? You constantly want to be growing. You constantly still want that spark, that romance to be there. So how we've done that is, even when we come up with we see an issue going on, like for me, I felt like I needed more help with keeping things clean. I deep clean things so you can keep up with them, is how I explain it to him. And for him, it's really hard, between the ADHD and the autism, for him to stay on task, to stay on a schedule, all that jazz. So it comes to a point where you have to sit down and kind of like communicate how I make him feel by getting on his ass and nagging, and how I feel by feeling like I'm not having help, and then him expressing to me, well, I also do this, 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 and this that you don't do. So you have to understand that I may not have time for this, 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 this. And then me being like, okay, well, I understand that. You see what I'm saying? So oh, okay, good, Maru. We love a cleaner as they go. And another thing too is that I'm kind of a control freak when it comes to certain things. Like, there will be times that Kyle will try to do things for me, but they're not to my standards. And that sounds awful. Like folding laundry, for one. I will refold everything if it's not done the way that I think it needs to be done. So I'm learning, that's a flaw of mine. I am learning to let control go, especially now that the kids are getting older. They're old enough to put their clothes away. I should be able to be like, here, go put your clothes away, not burden myself with another task just because it has to be done my way. It has to be folded a certain way. Their clothes have to go in their drawer a certain way, right? So it's all about letting that go as well. So you're like a half and half, Deep Soul. Oh my gosh, I wish I could let it go. That's like the number one thing I nag about is the house, like the cleanliness of the house. And you know what I realized? Like I always, for some reason, feel like my house is so dirty, probably because it's so old too. But when I was like visiting people in the city, I was like, everybody's house looks like mine. Why am I freaking out about this? And I don't know if it's because I'm putting pressure on myself because of social media's standards. Absolutely, Wendigo. I love that. Ooh, let me know when you finish your video, Kai. I would love to see that. Yeah, Maru. See, I refuse to do dishes because I work in a kitchen. We have a dishwasher, but I help if they need help and stuff. So I don't like being pruny. I literally have a phobia of being pruny. That's why like I'm even in the water, my hands are always out of the water. It's like a whole thing. So I refuse to do dishes in the house. So Kyle does the dish. So these are the things that I have to be mindful of, right? So there are things that he does that I refuse to do. So I need to be okay with him having things that he refuses to do because of whatever. Yeah, I had a problem with roommates for that reason, Deep Soul. Oh, it's so hard, Wendigo. So hard. And it's the only thing that I'm like a super control freak about. So I don't know why I'm like that. You are lucky, Callie. That's how Kyle's dad is, because Kyle was in the Navy. Kyle's dad was in the Navy, and Kyle's dad is a clean freak. It's so funny because every time Kyle knows his dad's coming over, he like gets into cleaning mode, and I'm like, darn, I should just tell you your dad's coming over every time, because his dad only visits like a couple times a year or whatever, but he will. Kyle will like clean to the best of Kyle's ability, deep clean the house if he knows his dad's coming. So it's just super cute. Oh, of course I missed. Ow. Oh my gosh, how many times am I gonna miss the garbage? There we go. And it's, and then I have people, because I'm like that, they get embarrassed. Like every friend I went to visit, except for my friend that's moving, all the other ones were so embarrassed by their house. They kept apologizing to me about their house and what their house looked like. And I don't walk into other people's houses and look around me and judge. Like if it's messy, I don't care. It's just my house. I don't understand why I'm like that. I hate it so freaking much. Oh, Maru, thank you for your service. And for your husband's service. Yeah, that's another one of my big issues, Deep Soul, is a clean bathroom and kitchen. Because especially being a cook too, chef, whatever you want to call me, like it's embedded in my brain to have a clean fridge, a clean freezer, clean cooking area, clean sink. And just in general, I feel like we should have clean bathrooms, right? So yeah, I feel you on that. And now I do some things that most people would probably find unsanitary. Like I allow my cats on my counters. I don't care. I don't shoo them off the counters. My cat's cat food and cat dish are on a counter. So I seem to be okay with that. So I don't know why my brain works like that. Yeah, that's why this room is, I mean, it's kind of, to me, this is messy, right? But it's the cleanest room in the house because I control every aspect of this room. I control who comes in this room, who comes out of this room. I control every aspect of it. Yeah, Kyle does a lot of the cooking, but Kyle's not someone who cleans as they cook or cleans up after they cook. No, so we have a room. Okay, so we have a few spare rooms, and this is technically our bedroom slash filming room. But Kyle doesn't really have, this is going to sound sad, but Kyle doesn't really have like belongings. Like all of his clothes are in like, because of his ADHD and autism, like he can't keep a dresser. Like it's too confusing for him. Everything's everywhere. So his clothes are literally in a like container on top of our dryer, and he can see his clothes every single day. He knows where they are, and that's what works for him. I tried so many different routes throughout the years, and that's worked for a few years now. So he doesn't keep his clothes up here. One thing. The other thing is that he does his 3D modeling and Gundam stuff, which is his special interest. So all of that is downstairs. He has like his, I'm sure you guys have seen it in my vlogs and stuff. He has like his little corner, which is where like a lot of our plants are, which is where he does all of his building and his computer stuff. So he has that whole section next to the kitchen, which is technically our dining room, but we have an island, so we don't need a dining room table, right? So that's his section. So this basically is like all my crap. And then we sleep in here. But we also have a room downstairs that like if I'm going live, he can't sleep. So like with these lights on and stuff, he can't sleep. So he'll fall asleep downstairs, and then I'll wake him up, and then he'll come upstairs, or sometimes he'll just sleep through me trying to wake him up. And then sometimes like if my back is hurting or whatever, I'll go downstairs because my back hurts, because he'll go to cuddle me, and then like his elbow will push right here into my spine, so then my back will hurt. But anyways, so no, he doesn't technically have his own room, but yeah, we do sleep together almost every single night unless I can't get him up or if I wake up because I'm in pain and I go sleep somewhere else, or if I pull an all-nighter, then obviously we don't sleep together. Yeah, it's very, very nice. That's why I always say that when we buy another house, we're going to need a lot of bedrooms, because I've basically, like, all the stuff in this room, I have stuff in this room that I would love to put in other places of the house, but because of our living arrangements, which I'm not going to go into that, if you know, you know, it makes it very difficult, because every time I've tried to make upgrades here, it gets shot down and told that something else is going to happen, but then nothing ever happens. So I've kind of just like shoved all of my crap for a future house in here, if that makes sense, instead of it getting destroyed in the basement or the garage. But Kyle and I definitely have our own spaces, if that makes sense. Like his desk and building stuff and 3D model stuff, that's his space. I don't go in his space or go through his things. That's his stuff. Just like this room is my stuff. Like I have way more clothes than he does. I have way more crap than he does. He's a very minimalistic man, and I'm a maximist. So, yeah, I mean, he has a lot of Gundams and stuff, but there's nowhere that stuff would fit in here. Like, he needs his own room, though. I keep telling him that. I'm like, when we buy a house, you need your own room. Which painting on the wall? I've got a few paintings on my wall. I've got, well, someone painted that. Then I have that. That's like a bark thing. And then I have these prints that are pretty. And then I have this painting that my friend painted of me in the mountains. And then I have paintings everywhere. I have one there, one there. Yeah. The orange painting. So that one? That one? Yeah, someone painted that one for me. I thought it was nice. Oh, the way the colors are, the walls. Yeah. So my idea was this wall was going to be for commentary videos because it's bright and orange. And then I had a light blue wall. Well, this is like a light green, gray, and then this is like gray. I ran out of this paint, so I made it a two-tone instead. But this was going to be like more for beauty videos, but it's kind of changed now because I don't really do beauty videos. And then I didn't want to clean this out. This is like my junk drawer, which is basically baby books and photo albums. But I didn't want to clean this out and get up here, so I just stopped right here. Wherever that is. Where is it? Right here. I just stopped. I said, F this. No one's going to see it anyways. But that's what the walls were before. This white with like purple sponge paint, which it didn't look awful, but wasn't my favorite. What do you mean this generation, Kai? Because, like, we have quite a few generations living right now. Absolutely. Space is very, very important. Yeah, I wish I could agree with you, Deep Soul. Like, Kyle and I cook together, but I still refuse to do dishes. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think orange, I feel like I like orange more than I give myself credit for. Green is definitely my favorite color, but definitely feel like orange is high up there. I can always remember you like pink, Callie. You know why? Because your little thing is pink. The answer is yes to any pink. That's like me with green. Any shade of green. So I really like forest green, but any shade of green. I'm sold. Give it to me. I gotta rewrap my tattoo, this saran wrap situation. After I do this, though, I'm gonna have to get off because my phone just told me you have 10% life left. So, and I gotta do a little bit of editing before I go to sleep. I'm gonna be honest, I am not ready to go back to work tomorrow at all. You know why? Because we are down to 2 people, me and one other. I didn't mean to flick you guys off. Me and one other cook. I'm not ready. This is my last day off before the next month of chaos. It came out so good. Y'all will see a better close-up of it when in the vlog, but it came out so good, the tattoo. And if you want to know the artist who did my tattoo, I did tag him on my Instagram. But I definitely am going to get more stuff done by him because he's so good. And he's very thorough, like very careful, very patient, very thorough, very good at communicating to make sure it's like what you want, how you want it. Stops, you know, like, and says, okay, does this look right? Again, this is my first professional tattoo that I've had done, so, but I think the experience was really great, and it didn't hurt as bad as I thought it was going to. And it's funny because one of my freckles is like right here, and he's like, are you sure you don't mind your freckle right there? I'm like, nope, you're gonna find a freckle everywhere because I got them everywhere, bud. But I thought it was gonna hurt way more because everyone's like, it hurts so bad, like on your arm right here. It didn't hurt. There was like a few spots where I was like, that's tender, but it wasn't bad. But I'm one of those people that can't look when something's going on. Like shots, I don't want to see it. Blood being drawn, I don't want to see it. It was the same way with this. Like I was trying to film. So I was like filming and I had my head like this. Because I just didn't want to see it. If I look at it, it's worse. If I don't look at it, I'm good to go. So, which is weird because I was an IV user. But that's just how my brain is. Are you guys like that? Is it better for you to like look at it or look away from it? Like something like blood or a tattoo or whatever. I will say people are right when they say like once you get one you're gonna want more because there's so many more. I want to get jelly beans or jelly bean right here so bad. I was talking to him about that. I was like, I really want to get, how are you with font? And he showed me, and I was like, ooh, you're really good at lettering too. Just like a clean, classic, like flowy font, like cursive font right here. I think it would look really pretty. Good night, Callie. Yeah, it's, I mean, if I didn't cook for a living, it'd probably be a little bit different. And I will literally do anything else. Like, I'll take the trash out. I'll do lawn work. I don't care. But dishes, especially with the pruny thing. I don't know why. I cringe just thinking about it. You know how some people, like, can't touch cotton or certain textures? It's like that when I get pruny. Like, oh, I don't know how to explain it. Not really, Callie. Like, I don't think it really wasn't painful. If anything, it felt like the few parts that were tender, Callie, it felt like if you were to scrape your leg really quickly, but then it would go away. That's like the best way that I can describe it. Oh my gosh, heart sunglasses. I remember those. Oh, you have to watch it, Jen? Oh my goodness. I can't do it. I don't pay attention to beef on TikTok. Like, there's so many people that have beef and dramas going on, and I never know what's going on because there's enough of that on YouTube. Like, I don't need that on TikTok too. Yeah, music is like the way to my soul to get me to do anything. Deep soul, I feel you there. I like to clean the house when no one is home too. It might take me a little bit to get motivated to do it, but it's so weird. Like, now that maybe TikTok's getting to my brain, but like, I was diagnosed with ADHD, right? But like, when I look at like the stereotypical things about ADHD, I don't relate. I don't relate. Like, I know I have bipolar and anxiety and CPTSD, but like, I look at my ADHD diagnosis and I'm like, bitch, where? Like, there's so many things that I'm just so, it just doesn't add. Again, this could be like TikTok because, you know, TikTok has like the ADHD community or whatever. So maybe it's just that getting to my head, but I don't know. It's hard to explain. Well, I'm so proud of you. I saw you posted too, Jen, that you had 6 months. That's awesome. You know, they always told me that my veins wouldn't come back like once I got clean, but I'll tell you, they do come back. Like, I still have scarring and everything, but like, this wasn't here once upon a time. Like, all these, I didn't have any of that. I had absolutely nothing. Oh, it's so amazing, Jen. I like TikTok, don't get me wrong. It's just some stuff, it's just, I don't know. As far as like beef, I don't get into that. Ditto, deep soul, ditto. Oh wow, little Jen. Yeah, my son was like that, but he was like that because of being a micro preemie. I've never had to have them put one in my head. The most I've ever had to have them do is get an ultrasound to find a vein, to do a vein. And that was when I was in ICU. But I can imagine one in my head, like my big head. No. Oh, my eyes are making weird noises. All right, my darlings, my jelly beans, my sweet peas. I'm probably going to end this live because I'm getting tired and I still have some editing to do. Oh, she looks so cute. She's curled up in a little ball. Yeah, right, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't imagine in the head. That does sound super painful. I need to put this bag in my bathroom. Oh, lovely. My child. You know, I've got 2 people in my house that have dairy allergies, but they still insist on eating dairy and then stink up my toilet and then don't flush it. I want to throw up right now. Sorry if that was TMI. Ugh. Oh, wow. That's a lot of attempts, Callie. Oh, I was going to say, yeah, if you were a baby, but still, that still stinks, man. Were you a preemie or did you have complication? Where did I put my coffee cup? Jen? Because I know my son, they had to do that with him. They had to put a PICC line in his head. Where did I put my stinking coffee? Because his veins were so bad. And he still has bad veins. Am I going bananas? Well, thank you, Callie, for being here. Yeah, that's children for you, Jen. Yeah, Wendigo. Literally, I think everyone in the house, we all have sensitivities to dairy, but especially my son and Kyle. And wait a minute, did I put my coffee? Y'all, do y'all know what I did? Because I had all those coffee cups out that I showed you. And then I put them all back in the Dunkin' Donuts bag. I put the coffee I was drinking, because it's in a Dunkin's cup, in that bag. Yeah, I think I'm tired. I can't believe I just did that. I just happened to look down and I'm like, you did not do that. Yes, Tara, you did do that. Brilliance. Brilliance, brilliance, woman. Brilliance. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. All right, guys, I will see members only tomorrow for our members only live. This is going to be the first time doing a members only live. So how I am pretty sure it goes is that I make a post with the link to the live. Now, if for some reason that doesn't work, I'm just going to do a regular live and have a members only chat on, if that makes sense. We'll figure it out. We're learning as we go. But from everybody I've talked to that does members only lives, that is how they told me to do it. Set it up as a premiere, unlisted, and then you send the link out to your members. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Again, if it does not go that way, then we'll just do plan B, and then we'll just try to figure it out. Thank you again, Maru, for the super chat, and thank you, Jen, for becoming a member. Somebody else became a member too. Why am I forgetting who else came a member? I know Maru was a member. I feel like I'm missing somebody who became a member. Why? Oh, Equinox became a member. So thank you guys so much for becoming members. Was it Indigo? I thought it was Equinox. Maybe it was Indigo. You guys will have a new vlog going up on Monday. I should have it edited for members only, and the vlog for the regular channel will probably be up Tuesday, which again will be a more condensed version of the big vlog y'all are gonna get on the members only. Yeah, okay, so maybe it was, I know it was Jen Equinox. Maybe it was, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. So yeah, get a hold of me as well, Jen, and we'll figure out the reading situation. I just have you and Janet right now. And you also get member shout outs for that tier as well. So you'll be announced on all of my videos that are not pre-filmed. So don't get upset with me if you see a video in the next like week or two and I didn't give you your member shout out. I'm sorry. I'll put it in text, but yeah. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all being here and hanging out with me. It's been a long live, but you already know that's how it goes over here. And I will see you members only tomorrow. And then if you're watching the replay and you made it this far, thank you so much. And yeah, good night, Callie. Good night, Maru. Good night, Jen. And every one of my silent watchers. I appreciate you too. Good night, Wendigo. I appreciate you, silent watcher, because I'm a silent watcher. And silent watchers are always underrated. All right, good night, guys. Good night, Moth Magic. I will see you guys later.